Hi, and welcome to another episode of Stoldark River, where we bitch around for a while.
All right, boys, the plan is simple. Today we're playing Dungeons & Dragons, hosted by Izik, the wonderful game master.
Yes, I
Izik,
am the host. Thank you.
Welcome
to my channel.
Can you please roll a 1d100
/KatFTWynn.
You messed that one up. It's FTW.
Just a little bit.
CAT.
CAT?
Cats are real animals, is her channel.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Cats
So
are
hi,
people
guys.
too.
The letter R. Cats are, and then real is spelled incorrectly also.
I mean, Izik is the game master as well. But also the
Got
game
it.
master.
I have no audio, but that's okay. There's no music.
Oh no. I hear music.
I've refreshed like 4 times, but it's fine.
What the heck
Well,
is-
get wrecked. Get wrecked.
Well,
I know.
F music.
Wait, can you
Voices
really not
don't
hear the
work,
music?
don't it?
Yeah, for some reason it's not.
Just Ritz can't.
What if I stop it and then start it again?
That'd be
Oh.
silly.
Well, I could just unmute the site in Chrome.
Oh, yeah, that might help. That might help.
Well, I didn't know that I ever did that, so apparently at some point I muted the site.
Sometime
Apparently.
during last session, you were like, "This music sucks."
Didn't hear anything. But hi guys, welcome. I am sick, so if I
Who said
sound
that?
weird or I'm out of it, this is why. That's messy. The gang is back.
Oh my
we
god, your
got-
closed captioning thing is so much better.
Thanks. I hear myself. Why do I hear
Yeah,
myself?
messy.
Shut up. Maybe you were talking so loud.
Wow!
There we go.
Stop.
Shouldn't hear myself now. Although, fun fact, it said my stream was muted, so I don't know why I heard myself. But hi. Hello. But yeah,
All right,
so
Kira Sunmeadow, introduce yourself as Kira Sunmeadow.
hello, I'm KatFTWynn, or whatever Izik introduced me as earlier. And I play Kira Sunmeadow, who is a halfling ranger with a panther pet as my companion. Yes.
Rest of
Nice.
y'all.
That's pretty epic.
Not normal at all.
The tortured / blessed soul, Desmond Crestwalker.
Yeah, I mean, he said it there.
God, there's being gifting.
No, get...
No one can hear you if you're ready to talk. Hold on. Dude's just getting it out of the way beforehand, because there's going to be another alert. I bet it. There it is. Thank you, Dudes, for gifting to Cypher's and to Sagitta. I appreciate you so much. Okay, you can continue now. People can hear you guys.
I'm Desmond and I'm here.
That's good.
Is your sub goal broken?
It doesn't count what it thinks as resub, so if people have been gifted multiple times, so I have to
Oh.
do it myself. I'm doing that right
I
now,
gotcha.
actually.
It's weird.
So, yeah, it's frustrating, but I'm fixing it. So,
And
Yeah.
Derek?
yeah.
Hello. I'm far away, having dreams.
It's true.
Having dreams.
Yeah, I'm dreaming. I'm
And
sleeping.
I'm Izik.
Who?
I make things happen.
Who?
You
Sorry,
do
say
make
that again.
things happen.
Who are you?
I make things happen sometimes.
Do I need to write this down for the campaign?
Yes.
Okay, let me get my notebook out. Can you say your name one more time? What
We
the
need a
name was?
recap of last session, by the way.
I wasn't
Especially
there.
for the person who
Derek.
wasn't here.
Right.
I'm unaware of anything. Did you play as me, Izik?
Briefly. But I didn't
What
really
did I-
say or do anything like notable
Okay. Okay.
besides what I told you I would do.
The part where I took my pants off.
Yeah.
Okay. That's something he would do. I understand.
Became one with the tree. I did that.
Right. Well, yeah. One but two, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that happened. So, recap.
I got
of last
termites
time.
actually.
So,
Good.
yes.
You find it?
Yes.
Since
So-
Kat's dying, Desmond, why don't you do a recap?
So, at the beginning, none of us were born. And then,
True.
slowly
True.
and steadily, we were added into this world. But at the beginning of the episode, last month, the paladins needed to get rallied. There was some shenanigans going on. And we quickly found out that the veins of the Tree of Moonglow were sick, and it might be dying, and the entire planet's dying. Oh my god, it's awful. Apparently there were shadow zombies and way, so like, things are pretty good over there. Everyone's happy. No one's gonna die. It's pretty scary. So I don't know why I have letter molt way lefty written down, but that's the thing that I wrote down for my notes. Desmond said goodbye, and there was a bit of a lower drop that went on for low drops.
The desert might be important.
Might be. And then the 4 led us to a secret hallway behind a bookshelf because everyone sucks and wouldn't stop shutting up. So you two go deal with it. Bye.
Yep.
So we fought some termites, and I have a termite head in my inventory for some reason, and a lot of amber.
I didn't know you took a termite.
Yeah.
I never wrote that down.
Oh, I did.
Oh my god. I got blinded and then flailed real good until Chakra was like, bitch, I got this.
Mm-hmm.
And then I
I
stopped.
was like, come on, what are you doing? Gah.
Basically.
She was like, I know you have good eyes, Chakra, but I have to swing at nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Mommy's got things to do here.
That. But then I rested, it was fine. And then Desmond got blinded, so we rested. So he was fine. Yep.
Yeah, short rest.
And killed a shit ton of termites.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the end, we found a dryad who was trapped. And the 4 freed the dryad. Well, did they free her? I don't know, but they made it so we could understand each other.
Mm-hmm. And then big bad boss bitch
Now
shows
there's a
up
queen
basically.
termite hanging out.
Yeah.
And she's scary looking. Looks like something out of Magic the Gathering. So, there's that. So I know it looks peaceful right now, but there's a boss fight that's about to happen with Desmond and Kira.
Spoilers. What the heck?
I mean, I'm
Some
guessing it's
spoilers
gonna
if
be
you
a
weren't
boss
here
fight.
last
I don't
episode.
think it's gonna be like, hey, you killed all my children, but let's be friends. Like, I don't think that's gonna happen.
It might. Have you tried being nice to it?
We haven't talked to it yet.
Well, there's your problem.
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
So let's get started. Derek, your dream is vivid. After setting up shop in this inn, your mom, of course, buying the most expensive room she could afford, and seems to not want to give you your own room, saying that you should look after Brisbane while you're there. But still, it seems nice. She seems to be regarding you as a person and a human being on all the way back to Dayport. But something in your mind still, it feels off. It doesn't feel the same.
Since when?
The dream that you just had jars you awake. You see Brisbane next to you sleeping soundly. Outside, it looks like dawn will come in a few hours.
So I just woke up from my dream?
Yep.
Do you want to say what I dreamed, or do you want me to say
It's
it?
up to you.
Okay, so Derek is sweaty, and he kind of wakes up abruptly, like not with a gasp, but like uh almost like reaching for something. Like he's reaching for something to defend himself with, and he can't find anything. And that's when he realizes he's safe in his room. And he's gonna quietly get up and walk outside to the garden area, I guess.
You're inside the. You would be able to see the garden from outside through a window.
Oh, okay, okay. I'll walk out the window. No, I'm kidding. I'll go into the main hall and see if anyone's awake.
You don't see anybody, but as you close the door, you hear a ruffle in the room to your right, or rustle in the room to your right. Out from nowhere, you see your mom barge out. Is everything okay? She looks a little panicked.
I just had a bad dream.
Oh, well,
Did I wake you?
no, honey, no. Yes, actually, I'm not gonna lie. It looks like she had a small dagger in her hand. I thought something was wrong, that's all.
It's weird that you woke up, but Brisbane didn't.
You can hear soft snoring from the room behind you.
I think I need to get some fresh air.
Please stay close. Well, we have to be leaving in the morning.
Right. Yeah. I'll be here I'll be here in the morning.
As you walk out, you hear a knock.
What time is it? It's like the middle of the night, right?
I would say it's around like 4.
So I'll look back at my mom and see if she is expecting anything.
She's looking at the door. It looks like she's a little surprised. The posh room that's around you it seems to have all the latest amenities.
I'll walk over to the door and see if it has one of those peepholes.
A small shutter opens up, and you see it's Paladin Pointsmark, the one that was traveling with your mom. He stayed in the room downstairs.
Oh, and I'll open the door for him and let him in.
Hi. Olivet? Yeah, yes. He walks over to her and whispers something into her ear.
Everything okay?
He looks at you, and she looks at you worriedly.
Is there something on my face?
He nods to her and walks into the other room to... It looks like he has a purpose.
Are we going now?
I think we may have to. Honey, you know I would never do anything to hurt you.
Well, okay.
We just need to leave now before things get any worse.
I think that's best.
Understand, right?
I'm a little confused, but we'll figure it out on the road.
Oh, honey, I'm so glad I hear that. And she puts both of her hands on your shoulders. You've never had this much physical contact from your mother with such sincerity in your entire life.
Mummy?
So you know I believe you, right?
Is everything okay?
Well, I believe you. The people downstairs, not so much.
Wait, what is she referring to? Do I have any idea what she's talking about?
And the paladin, you know him as Liam, come back out. Brisbane has your
Sword
in his
Thanks.
hands, and he hands it over to you.
Yeah, I'll take it. Oh yeah, I know what she's talking about.
They're here to detain you, dear. You in Brisbane? I was going to bring you back peacefully, but apparently that is not okay.
Right.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She breathes heavily. So, if you were looking to talk to your friends, you should probably tell them that somebody is also coming for them as well.
Mm-hmm.
So, we have an understanding then.
Well,
You see the Paladin Points Mark walk downstairs.
am I supposed to follow him? That's
He's
me to
going
my mother.
Talk to them. See if we can get a little bit more time. Maybe, use the boat that we came here on. Apparently, there is a nasty little embargo going on, and they're not letting any ships out. So, they're going to check them all.
Hey,
It doesn't
Brisbane.
seem like we have much choice. Yeah.
You think this is the best option?
He looks at you with a stern face. We don't seem to have many. We can go with them by force or willingly. I don't think the paladins.
And he's like doing a motion of his hands like in a wheel, like
I
Like,
want
what
to know
else?
what's going on.
You think we should go with him?
I didn't
Okay.
say that. Your mother walks out the door. Why don't we buy you some time? And they walk outside, down the hatch. It's a 3-story inn. The hatch leads to the second story and down to the lobby, where the paladins are apparently waiting.
They're supposed to detain Derek and Brisbane, or just Derek?
Both.
Okay.
And you guys.
Yeah. Okay.
But you guys aren't here. As soon as they're gone, he's gonna instinctually just take a quick survey of the room for windows, exit points.
You would know that there is a long drop down to the alley behind the inn and the front of the inn over here.
Mm-hmm.
Behind the inn seems like a better option because there is nobody behind the inn. But you see two paladins out the front. It is a long drop.
It's a window.
It is a balcony. You can see it over the rails.
Balcony. Okay. I'm just gonna open the door to the balcony.
That would be right here. This is all outside.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I'll take a step, and then I'll open the door to the balcony.
You're outside already. Oh, you mean this? This is just a staircase.
Oh, that's the hatchway. What's this door?
Yeah. It seems like another quarters.
But over here is the side, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to peer over the side. How far is the drop? 3 stories?
Looks like 3 stories. Are you looking for something in particular?
Well, 3 stories is how many feet?
30 feet.
Just about?
Yeah.
So, Misty Step's also about 30 feet. I'm just going to keep that in my mind. I'm going to crack the hatch and peer down and see what they're doing.
You see the hallway that you came in on.
Is there anyone in that hallway?
It doesn't look like there's anybody at all in the hallway.
I kind of want to get Brisbane out, though. I'm just gonna go down. I'm gonna go down. Where am I?
You are going to be... I'm sorry, moving you is just such a pain on this map.
True.
It looks like there's another floor down. These all seem like rooms, everywhere you look.
Take another peek down, and then if there's no one, I'll go down again.
You hear arguing.
Are they mad?
Oh.
Do I hear Brisbane?
No, but you hear bells. You would recognize them as your mother's. She studied at a Bard college for most of her life.
I really want to try to get Brisbane out of there too, though. I don't think I'm going to be able to.
You can see as you stare down the stairway, Brisbane. He looks like he has his book out and he is ready.
Has his book out?
Yeah,
And he's ready?
he's ready to fight.
Oh.
That's what they meant by buy me time? Oh, shit. My mom and Brisbane are going to get their asses kicked. How many guards do I know? Can I hear?
You hear at least 5 voices that you
5?
don't recognize.
5 voices that I don't recognize? Oh, shit. Alright, I don't really have a lot of options. Alright, I don't want to start a paladin war here, so I'm just going to go back up the hatch.
Fucking Derek.
Going back up the hatch. And I'm going to misty step off the balcony into the alley.
You land in the alley. You hear what you can only picture as explosions. People running out the front door to the inn.
Jesus Christ.
You
I
knew
didn't
your
say
mom
that in
was
game because he
strong,
doesn't
but-
exist, but
Yeah.
do I have a hood? Did I bring a hood with me? Did
You
I bring
would
any
still
kind
have
of
the hood
disguise?
from the robes.
Okay, great. I'm gonna throw the hood over my head and run away from the explosions.
Where are you headed?
Away from the explosions.
Are you okay? Are you headed toward Moonglow or are you headed towards the docks?
There's an embargo,
Yep.
so I can't get out anyway. To Moonglow. See if I can't find a cart to hide on.
Are you making your way towards them? You would know that Kira and Desmond are actually at the palace.
Oh, they're not far?
It would be maybe a few hours to get to them. As long as the sky trams are working as well.
Let's do it. Yeah, that sounds good. Beeline.
Alright.
Going to my friends.
Leaving your
Leaving
mother,
Brisbane and my mother.
Brisbane and the paladin behind, you
Yes.
make
Yep.
your way to Moonville Palace.
Yep, that's the plan.
And that's the last we ever heard of Derek Scalabrine.
That's the last we ever heard from Derek.
Of my mother is dead. Good luck.
No.
I'll be back. I'm gonna order some pizza.
Mm.
Let's hope I can show up in time to help you fight. Bye.
Well,
Kira, Desmond, the creature's mouth is gaping open, saliva dripping from it onto the ground. It has at least 4 long, pincer-like talons reaching out from each side. Its rear legs gripping to the bottom of the wooden floor. This is the wrong music.
I mean, seem to work. I'm stressed.
There we go.
I am thoroughly spooked.
It seems pissed. You notice that the ceiling above you quivers slightly.
Great.
Give me your rolls.
Okay, I was writing it down. And oh shit, I don't have my. No, give me that. I need it. Thank you.
I had a quick question about Blade Mastery, Izik.
Go for it.
So it says I get a +1 bonus to attack rolls I make with the rapier, but my rapier is the same +6 as my daggers are. So does that mean it technically is a +7, but it just doesn't actually roll that?
Correct.
Okay. Should I just add it so it does rolls at 7, or
That's fine.
I can figure out how to do it? I
It's
can.
supposed to do it automatically. I'm surprised it doesn't.
Well, supposed to do a lot of things.
Well,
Supposed to not be a piece of shit. No, I'm just kidding.
I can just keep that in mind whenever you roll.
Okay, yeah.
It's just one
The
higher.
First one's actually one higher.
Yep.
alright.
Oh, I'm so happy we get to go not first.
You hear a screech as it moves impossibly fast through a narrow corridor. This thing doesn't even seem to run. It seems to glide around the ground.
No.
It lunges for Chakra, trying to
No.
skewer her.
No. Fine.
Chakra moves almost instinctively out of the way, and the pincer flings into the ground. It raises its other pincer, but this one finds purchase. Chakra falls to the ground. You can see a huge gaping wound on her left rear leg. Take 7 damage, Chakra.
For Chakra? Okay. Trying to remember what our total. 20. Okay. 7?
Yeah.
Okay.
The dryad behind you's eyes begin to glow. She looks up at the many, many things moving above you. She sinks into the floor, and they sink into the ceiling. And that's a snowplow. That's not them.
I don't even hear that.
No. The fuck? And roll 20 crashes.
Yo, did it? Well,
We won the encounter, guys! Yay!
we win!
Uh-huh.
Both the dryad and what seem to be over 100 termites above you vanish. Sunken into the wood. Desmond, it's your turn.
The fuck?
So how... Is there space for me to be here? I can't quite
Yeah,
tell.
you could squeeze in. As long as you go sideways.
Can I do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30? And pincer attack this mother?
As you try to go around it, it would get an attack of opportunity.
Wouldn't it only get an attack of opportunity if I left its melee range? Which I never did, going around it.
Do you not? Oh my god, you don't. Jesus Christ, this thing's huge. Okay. Yeah, no, you wouldn't. You're fine.
Cool. Is it advantage if I'm pincered with chakra?
Isn't it like within 10 feet?
I'd have to pull out my rule book.
I can't remember how pincer works. Give me a sec.
Or flanking, whatever. Flanking 5e.
I can't spell. That's not how you spell ceiling.
I would love to tell you how it works, but honestly, I can't remember how pincer works. Flank.
As long as there's an imaginary line between the centers.
Yes, that would
The
work.
sinners.
Sick. Cool, then I'm gonna stab this one.
Give me a roll, bro.
Bro.
Sweet, bro.
+1, actually, because
Damn, girl.
25 to hit.
Yeah. Alright.
You want to wait for you to do damage, or should I attack with the dagger as well?
The rapier flings into the center of the thorax and pierces it. You feel the rush of waves shoot into the beast as it screeches in pain. The steam erupts from it, and it turns its head without actually turning its neck completely around.
Great.
Just go ahead.
That's terrifying.
It's still advantage, right? Because it's still
Yeah.
flank. Oh, this is fucking great. Another 20. Well, it's 24 to hit. Doesn't get that extra bonus, but
The dagger slides between what seems to be an open wound already on it. You cut a bit of the flesh loose, and it falls to the floor. The exposed flesh seems to be reeling in pain, and it screeches again.
oh boy.
Kira?
I'm gonna tell. Can I tell Chakra to move? Can I just have her move?
Oh, wait. Are you going to do your parrying stance thing?
What?
Yeah. To
Oh.
increase my AC to 17.
Yeah,
Wait,
I figured you would, but I would definitely...
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead, Kira. Sorry.
So I'm gonna have Chakra move.
It would
Can
get
she
an attack
move?
of opportunity.
Oh, it would?
Yep.
Mhm.
Crap. Can I shoot over Chakra? There's Chakra in my way.
Well, I mean, you can definitely shoot over Chakra.
Okay.
She's not gonna, like, jump in the way of your arrow.
Yeah. I'm gonna first shoot an arrow. You know, that's cool.
Your fear for your beloved companion is affecting your aim. Unfortunately, it swinges into the dark. Or the arrow lands in wood, but not your opponent.
Gonna try one more time. That's better.
The second arrow, however, does find purchase in the back of the creature's head as it is staring down at Desmond. It sticks in the back. The glow from it seems to expand as it hits, though. Almost like an explosion. Its head rears back and then swings back to you. It hisses.
That was great reenactment.
Beautiful.
I like it.
Okay, well, go.
Are you doing anything else?
I don't think I can. I attacked twice.
You're not going to use your bonus action or anything like that?
What can I use for bonus action?
A few things, but...
I have
not
no
gonna
more
force you to do
spell
anything.
slots.
Oh, okay.
I don't think, because we used them all. Cure, light wounding, everything. It's been a while though, so I don't really remember. But I think I used cure light wounds on like,
All the things.
yeah. I don't think I have any left.
All right.
So all I would have left is like to ready a weapon if I can, but that's it.
Yeah, no, that would be your action.
Yeah.
Okay. Seeing that it is completely surrounded, its head does a complete 360. It raises its arms, and small sacs appear around its body.
Ew.
They plop to the floor, and what you can only think of as juice squirts out in every direction around the creature. Ritz, what was your AC? Or, excuse me, Desmond, what's your AC?
17.
Alright. You managed to dodge it, however, Chakra does not. The poison seeps into her eyes.
Great.
Chakra takes 5 damage and is blinded.
Better her than us.
It swings its back leg back towards you, Desmond, and attempts to pin you to the wall. It hits and seems to make a very clean cut right along your left arm.
Man, that's the same arm I cut today. How much damage? 6?
Yeah.
Rip. Why is my current hit points not working? There we go. Cool, I'm gonna try to get a stab it again. Thing sucks. 23 to hit.
Damn, girl.
Did you hit him?
Yeah.
He's getting amazing rolls. This is just
Well,
like
also
last
like
I'll
I
take
got
it,
her. I got him flanked.
Because I'm
So
getting
like,
shit ones.
yeah, I don't
Is
know what
that-
damage is, but
Is that a collector from Mass Effect?
It might be. Oh no, I think this one's from Silent Hill. Anyway, you ram the rapier up and pierce its thorax again. More steam erupts from its body as the magic flows out of the rapier. It's very much in pain. However, it is also very, very pissed off.
oh, I'm sure. I'm going to attack it with my dagger. 23 to hit.
Jesus Christ!
Fuck this guy.
At least someone's getting good rolls.
Mm-hmm.
Part of its carapace comes off with that slash and falls to the ground. It rears back, trying to avoid the pain.
Then I'm going to move 5 feet and 15 feet here, and they won't get an attack of opportunity because of my expertise, or actually my fancy footwork rather. So suck a duck. You don't touch me.
Kira,
Shooting more arrows. There you go.
Did you hit? Did you hit?
Better.
your arrow flies out again, skewering the side of its arm as it's trying to lunge for Chakra. It actually causes the arm to slink towards the vein that's next to it, causing the vein to actually get hit.
Rude.
Small amounts of bark begin to grow at its feet.
Ha ha. Ha 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 ha.
It's still your
Can Chakra disengage to get away or no?
if you use your second action, yeah.
Yeah, can I do that for my second action?
Yeah.
I don't want her to die. That'd be great. I'll move her over here.
It screeches in pain and lunges for you. Its arms moving at it almost looks like some kind of machine with blades that pierce through the darkness. Chakra still has the staff in her mouth, lighting the area up.
Oh, right.
But you almost don't see it coming. Two hulking arms slice you.
Great.
The pain is unbelievable as serrated edges from each of the talons cut into your flesh. Take 16 damage, Kira.
Cool.
Good thing you have more HP than me.
I have a decent amount. I'll take it.
Yeah. That would be-
16. But like Chakra would be dead. So
Yeah. That's more than half my HP right now. So
Wow.
even before damage. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. I'm going to sneak back in.
As soon as it sees you get close, you realize you made a horrible mistake.
Oh, great.
It turns around as if waiting for you to come back, its body contorting and its spine. It almost looks like a wrestler suplexing as it turns its entire body backwards, its face level with yours, and it screams.
Sick.
The bite seems to come from nowhere, but you feel it. You feel it on the side of your shoulder. Take 5 damage.
Great. 20 HP. Desmond gonna die. But I can still attack, right?
Yep. It was just a reaction.
Oh, good. Well, then it's not gonna get. Then I don't have to even worry about disengaging because it can't get another one. It's not a fucking turn. So fuck it. Aha! Wow, that was a natural 20.
Oh,
But
God.
Okay, sorry. No, it was a 19. It got the second dice hit and turned it to a 20.
It
So I
looks
don't
like
really-
a 20 on my screen.
Okay, then I say it's a 20. I'm pissed.
You're pissed, and it's already still on your shoulder.
Yeah.
The rapier slides into its head. The
That's double the
termite
sneak attack
queen
dice
does
too.
not
Ooh.
seem to enjoy this.
Yeah.
She screams, but she's not dead. She
Yet.
flings back, and you almost lose grip of your rapier as she shakes her head vigorously to get it out. Are you gonna let go, or are you gonna just take the rapier out of her head?
I'll take it out.
All right. Small amounts of pus begin to goo out of her head.
Ew.
Cute.
It's still your turn
Good.
for the second attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack the shit out of it. Total 19.
As it's screeching and moving its head back and forth, it doesn't even see the dagger coming. It slides into the carapace removed spot and finds purchase in some of the internal organs on this creature. Its body glows for a slight second as it begins to waver, but it is still alive.
I will use the rest of my movement to go back to my spot.
I'm gonna shoot
Oof.
another bow and arrow.
What is with you guys and getting good rolls today?
Hey,
Just
my
wait till I
first one
start.
was a 2.
Yeah, I rolled a 2 on one of my attacks. But advantage.
Instinctually, Kira, your body is back in the forests away. You see this creature as a creature that you've hunted many times before, and you know where to find its weak point. You see the hole that Desmond had created in its skull, and your arrow finds that hole. It shrieks in pain as the arrow sits there as well. 2 arrows slinking out of its skull. But it's still alive.
Jesus Christ. Well, that was a bad roll.
It sees the second arrow coming and tries to block it with its pincers. The arrow shoots through the pincer, breaking it. The green glow from the arrow piercing its face again. The termite queen falls to the ground.
I'll take it.
Woo! I hope Messi got his pizza. Because he missed combat.
Fuck it.
God fucking damn it.
Sorry,
Why?
Izik.
Oh no, it's fine. I just clicked the wrong thing.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, I wasn't trying to kill you. That was fun.
No, I thought you were sad because we killed it before you got to do some of its cool shit.
Well, I mean, it's implied. Every single session, I have things that I want to do, and then it just never happens.
I mean, that's fine. You just put it on a different enemy layer.
Oh yeah, no, that's.
Yeah.
I was talking to somebody about DMing the other day. I was like, 90% of DMing is just coming up with shit to do and then getting disappointed.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's why I like the lazy DMs idea. You just have a bunch of random shit and kind of random number generator, anything that happens as it happens, and don't prep anything, because who fucking cares? Your players might go, you know what? Let's make a portal to the moon. Like,
Yeah.
who knows?
Shy Guy just recently DM'd a session where he was like, oh, here's some wolves, and it might be okay, and all of the players got one hit downed except for one player that went and hid in a tree.
Were they all level 1?
They were all level 1, yes.
Yeah, well, level 1 players are squishy as fuck if they don't have max
Yeah.
HP.
And that was Shy Guy's fault because, yeah, these were dire wolves, and yeah, no.
Yep.
Nasty.
Luckily, they all got out okay, but Jesus. Anyway, it's dead.
You hear shrieking all over the place within the wood. But what you're most astonished with is the bark that continues to grow over this termite queen. Her body seems to dissolve as it completely covers her, and she sinks into the floor.
Oh no, our sweet loot!
Off a termite queen.
Uh-huh.
From within, you see the dryad kind of rise from the wood. She wipes her mouth.
She's kind of cute, though.
Thank you. Are you okay?
I will be fine. She almost cockily tilts her head to the side. I would have been fine either way.
Oh, I'm sure. You know.
Of course.
I call
We were
it
just
off.
told that someone was screaming and upset, so you know, just doing what we can.
She kneels down and pats the wood, and then she looks over at the vein of the tree and she pets it again. You will be fine as well. Thank you.
You're quite welcome.
Of course.
She comes over to you and puts out a hand. It almost looks like it's coming to caress your cheek.
You're in.
I don't pull away.
Oh.
You feel the wood bark run across your cheek, but it's soft. If your parents could see you now, Mr. Cresswalker.
Oh, Desmond's trying real hard to stifle tears.
I cringe.
I saw that super anime in my head.
Oh no. You knew my parents.
I know everyone's parents. They are within the wood. She stands here, and what seems like a small throne comes, and she sits on it. It almost erupted from the wood itself. I will take care of this, and then you will be free to go. The eggs seem to disappear into the wood.
Yay. How's Chakra looking? Like,
She seems to be in pain.
a
So,
rest.
what can I do for you? Why are you here? Besides to be our valiant heroes as usual.
Well, we were initially coming here because we noticed that the wood looked like it was suffering, but we have
Yes,
been looking
okay.
for a temple, an ancient one.
I remember the temples. Why are you looking for the temples, sweet child?
Putting up the wards in each of the temples has been stopping a lich that's been wreaking havoc everywhere.
You speak of Coruscant, that sweet child.
Coruscant?
Speak of who?
Coruscant, yes. You were talking to her. She is the one who brought the friends that you've met.
She's the one that brought the termites?
Yes. Misguided youth. You know how they are.
How do you spell this? Is it for notes purposes?
What? Coruscant?
Coruscant?
Corisande.
Sorry, say that again. C-O-R.
I'll spell it for you in chat.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, because I definitely put not that.
It's fine.
I put coarse sand.
Jesus.
I hate sand. It's coarse and it gets everywhere.
Oh, the edge.
Yeah, she's been wreaking all kinds of chaos in every town, and we've been trying to put up the wards to stop her.
Been ripping people's hearts out.
Yeah, she does seem to have a goal in mind. I am very interested in how this turns out.
Every time we try to fight her, we really only set her back, and it almost feels like she gets smarter every time.
She is a person with very good brain. Good brain. She stifles a laugh.
Why she talk like a Russian guy?
She does, doesn't she? You missed how she actually talks.
She does.
Yeah,
Yes.
you don't want to hear that part.
Mm-mm. Yeah, this is her with translation. Honestly, I think both Kira and myself are kind of unsure of how to try to fight back. We know about the temples and the wards, but it seems like that's not even doing enough. And we need some more long-term strategies if we're going to beat this thing.
It sounds like you need information.
Always.
How about this? She smiles. Darling, I have been alive for over 1,500 years.
Holy jeez.
You look
was
so
around-
young.
Yeah.
I'm not there, but I would if I was there.
Yeah,
so-
yep.
Sorry, keep going.
Desmond thought in his head that Derek would have said had he been there.
As your reward for this, I will answer 2 questions. I will answer whatever you wish. To the
All right,
best.
Kira,
of my
we don't ask her questions about the questions. We got to brainstorm now and then not fuck this up.
Agreed.
I would hurry though. Your
She's
pursuers
dying.
are coming,
Oh,
Mm.
but so is Nelly.
I thought she was dying.
I don't know.
Kira, do you think we could ask how to kill a lich? Or how to kill this lich?
Don't we know? It's the... I don't know how to say it. Something
Ritz knows it's the
phylactery.
phylactery.
That. Would we know
Ask
that?
where it is. Ask where it is.
I'm asking, first of all, Izik DM question. I don't remember if we've gone over this, if we know what a phylactery is.
You would know what a phylactery is. You've heard of liches.
Okay.
It was in your research. A phylactery, though, however, could be anything.
Oh, it could
Right.
be.
It's
Right.
usually a bottle, a vase, a vial.
Well,
At
Kira,
least
we could ask her
you've read.
where the lich's phylactery is.
Or what it is.
Or both.
Both. Those would be the two questions, though.
Yeah.
You see Chakra walk up to the lich
The lich.
the dryad, and nuzzles her. The dryad extends one small hand and pets the wounds. They heal up. Chakra is healed to full.
It's cheating.
Thank you, I say to her.
Is there anything else that you want to ask, Kira? 'Cause that's all I can think of. Oh,
I mean, those are the two most important things. What was your idea?
what's west of the desert?
How many
But I don't
gods
know
are
if
there?
You know, important enough. Shall we
We
try
could
with
always
the...
adventure ourselves that way.
We could.
Whereas the phylactery is something we can deal with right now.
Yeah. I guess our first question is, where is the lich keeping her phylactery? Where can it be found?
Darling, I cannot answer questions I do not know the answers to.
Does
Dang
that
it.
take a
She
question?
laughs. I can, however, tell you, it's not in Moonglow. That's as far as my knowledge can reach.
Probably wouldn't know about the desert then.
I will not count that this one.
Great. But she knows of the lich, and the lich has come through here. She knows her name. And she said that all of the parents live in the wood.
She might know where Coruscant is from. Coruscant? Wow.
Or what her goals are.
Yeah. She might know more personal things.
She said she was misguided and, you know, intelligent. But she knows something.
Right.
She shifts her weight in her seat, crosses her legs,
Uh,
and stares at you.
I'm just gonna... Kira, I think we both get a question, and I'm just gonna ask Mon.
Go for it.
What was the initial purpose for the temples?
To stop the undead scourge. I can tell you that easy. That was their original purpose.
To stop undead what?
The undead scourge.
Okay.
I.e. the shadow things that are at way?
To stop all undead.
Well, yeah.
Are
but-
you asking her in character?
No. That's me out of character. Like, for reference, undead would be considered like the shadow things in way. That are
The shadow shades are considered undead. Zombies are considered undead. Ghosts are considered undead. Liches are considered undead.
Great.
Zombie dragons undead.
Sick. Zombie dragons.
The only
found one of those.
question I can think of is there, and this is me talking to Desmond because I
Okay.
don't want to ask my question yet.
Don't want to waste it just in case.
Yeah. Is there a reason we shouldn't be activating the temples? Because Kevin had mentioned.
Kevin.
Oh,
Desmond's like least favorite person.
yeah,
That way you're-
but he had mentioned.
Is that your question?
Oh, she was asking that to me.
Yeah, I'm asking Desmond because
Oh, okay.
I'm nervous.
I mean, yeah, I mean, their initial purpose and what's happening now don't necessarily have to mean the same thing. But I don't know. I asked
Yeah.
apparently kind of a simple question, so what do I know?
I mean, either that or where does Coruscant come from?
Huh?
Because I would think that's where she'd hide her phylactery.
This comes from rocks.
Or we could at least find out more about her to then find the phylactery.
Right,
Find her trail, find where she comes from, find her home,
right.
wherever she comes back every time we kill her.
So I turn to the Dryad and ask, Do you know where Coruscant originates from? Where she came from, was born from? Before
The
she was the
Dryad
Lich.
looks at her, at Kira. She pets Chakra. She gives a large smile.
She came from Chakra.
Darling, she came from Moonglow. She has always come from Moonglow. She was a child once, you silly.
Obviously.
Well, shit.
A small human girl with big hopes. She used to play just like every other child. But that was your second question.
Yes,
She is from Moonglow.
So Desmond walks up to the Dryad
Kicks her.
and kneels and says, "This might count as a third question, but I don't believe that we've gotten your name, Honored One."
She giggles and she smiles. You would dare ask of Faye her name?
Oh.
Well, I mean, we have the 4. That's like a name for them. I don't know nothing about magic. I was never very good at it. Desmond looks down, kind of pouts.
She smiles. And she gets up. She walks over to you. The throne vanishes into the ground. She whispers in your ear, Espiras.
ESPIRIS? Something.
Hespiris.
AGP.
Hesperis.
What?
Espiris.
Thank you.
And since I'm feeling generous, I will give you something that you may find interesting. You see, they didn't always just use this tree as a tree. Things were made here. An alcove opens. I kept it.
Jaw hits the floor.
Yo.
Awooga! Eyes pop out of head.
Is that a... I look at Kira.
A
Was
spare.
this a temple? Oh.
Use it where you think it's necessary. That's my gift to you.
Wish we had this for the one that fell and flooded. And I look at Kira.
Well, nothing we can do about that one.
By the way, child, and she looks at you, Kira.
Yes? Sorry, I didn't know she was waiting for me to say something.
Your weapon. Can you bring it here?
Of course. I pull it off and hold it in both my hands and walk towards her.
She runs her hand over the side and stops. This piece is missing. Have you never noticed it's broken?
No, we found it in the first place we visited.
Looks like a small chunk of wood is missing. It wishes to be whole again. Keep that in mind, okay?
Okay.
She gives it back to you and slinks into the wood.
Felicia. I just touch the tree and say thank you. The wall. Well.
Thank you. And Desmond kind of clenches his left fist, and you can still see some little blood trickle coming down. And safe to assume that every attack he did with his offhand was painful with the wound.
How big are these things, Izik? Like, can we carry it?
You'd be able to lift it.
Would it fit in
I
our
would
bag?
say no, you would not be able to fit it in a bag. It would be about the size of a child. Let's say 4x4.
That doesn't fit in my handy haversack.
But for some reason, you are able to lift it.
Okay. I guess I'll carry it, even though I'm not strong at all.
Well, yeah, it's as tall as me, or taller than me. I roll it.
I'll go over and I'll pick it up. And I'll also investigate this whole area that was opened up.
It looks like vines are hanging from the ceiling, but nothing besides wood.
Okay.
Are you gonna just carry it out?
I mean, yeah, it's not going to fit in my magic backpack, so.
I'm wondering if it goes into the palace. I mean, we can't carry it around everywhere. I don't know where it would go.
Are you guys headed back out?
I think Kira and I are going to discuss where we think it would go.
Okay.
As we
I will leave you be until you say you want to leave.
Hope my pizza gets here soon.
Oh.
I will keep vamping for you, buddy, so you won't be brought in until you're ready. Your pizza's there, you're comfortable, you got your cozy, sweats on.
I can't wait.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
It's not like we're getting back to where
where the last one was gone. That's flooded. Otherwise,
we
the
have what,
only
one
other-
potion of water breathing. I don't think we can make it that fast.
yeah. And
It's also under the ocean, so it would just protect what? The ocean?
yeah,
Okay, yeah. We'll call that one a
Mop
loss.
bog.
Yeah.
But we have never found moon glows.
Yeah, because that was Tributarius, right? The one that was underwater.
Oh, was
My
it?
notes say. What my notes say.
Give me an intelligence check, both of you.
No, well, does my own notes count? Because I wrote down that it's blessing.
Tributarius is not blessing. Tributarius
Well-
is Scopuli.
Wait, what?
Or blessing is Scopuli, Tributarius is Moonglow.
Yeah.
Oh, I had
So
it
Moonglow's
mixed up.
fucked. Moonglow real fucked.
I had that mixed up.
Desmond, do you remember the story from your childhood about somebody telling you about the temple a long time ago that used to be on the base of the ground in Moonglow?
Hmm.
And it burned down one day.
And it burned down,
Yeah.
but it didn't burn down the tree. Okay.
You do know that the temple that they reconstructed was a perfect replica of it. And you also remember the temple that was under the water was the perfect. It was almost the exact same size
Mm-hmm.
as the one that you knew of inside of Bungalow.
That one was burned down. Does that? I mean, the temple can be burned down, but it could still have magic. I don't know. Desmond doesn't know this shit.
But he would at least know it exists.
Yeah, but that's what we tried searching for initially until we found the mirror world. So.
Right. But we didn't have a ward in there, and now here's a sphere for it.
Well, if only the mirror was still in my manor that hadn't burned down as well.
You also smashed it.
That's
I
fair.
remember.
Fair. Yeah, because
No,
I thought
I'm talking about
it was
the
gonna
replica.
flood the earth. I thought it was literally gonna flood the earth. Desmond's fucking stupid. Because
But
the
no, I
water
was
kept
scared about the
rising.
mop bog. But I'm thinking the replica. The one that's not that.
The one that we went to the first time and wasn't that special, and we kind of gave up and left.
Yeah, because it didn't have this.
And that was another
Sphere.
replica of the one we found and didn't have this. Yeah, we could go there.
That's the only place I can think of.
And if it doesn't work, we just carry this thing around forever. We apparently have pursuers, so that's exciting.
Mm-hmm. Even
Boy.
better. All right. So that's the first goal then.
Mm-hmm.
Until people
I'll-
kidnap us.
Pick it up and kind of wince. But carry it as I carry the orb.
The
should
orb is
also
surprisingly light. You're able to lift it with very little effort.
Cool.
Are you headed out?
Yeah.
Alright. Derek, as
me.
the the sky trolley arrives at the palace, you see the guarding paladins standing there, waiting for you. As you walk in, you see Resh and Joffrey. Is there something wrong?
Quick, where are they? Where's everyone else?
I don't know. They weren't at breakfast.
You think they'll come back?
As you walk in, the sun has risen. It's taken that long.
I mean, that was kind of expected.
What's wrong? Why aren't you with your mom?
The paladins came. They were trying to arrest us. They're looking for everyone else too.
You can go. Joffrey looks at the paladins and they nod and walk out. We should probably talk about this. Are you gonna tell them everything?
Probably leave out the part of me abandoning my mom in Brisbane. But I will mention that they were trying to arrest Brisbane too. Well, they
Kira,
probably
as-
did arrest him.
You come through the hole.
The hole.
The hole.
Usually how it's done.
Hot.
Oh my god. What, is it closed behind me?
It closes almost immediately as you leave.
Alright. I'll move that bookshelf back so that way they don't know that we
You push it and it moves. Ooh,
Cool.
that's the wrong bookshelf.
I play dominoes. Alright. Can we tell that, like, the walls are healthier looking and stuff?
It just looks like walls. The leaves themselves look a lot healthier.
That. Okay.
That like
So I guess we just head out. Rip Spear.
Well, I'm gonna go to bed.
Right? No, we should probably rest.
Resh and Joffrey goad you inside. Derek,
okay. Yeah, sorry, I was lagging out for a second there.
it's fine.
Do you know what's going on? I say to them as they lead me.
I ate all my breakfast in one try.
Do we overhear them?
Yeah, you hear them.
Oh my god.
In one try. What's that? Have you ever done it in two?
Sometimes I have to wait until later. It's really crazy. Oh, there they are. Hey,
Hi, guys.
you're in pain. Oh gosh. What the heck
Hi.
happened? He runs
Hi.
over to you.
Sleep.
Hey, don't say that word. That's a bad word.
Sleep?
No heck
Sleep?
words.
Oh.
No, he said heck. Yeah, you can't say that. It's messed up.
We
Oh, well.
helped the tree.
Oh my god, Chakra, you look great.
Chocolate does look great.
It's true.
How did
We
the
were-
cat not get a scratch?
She did get a scratch, but something healed
Where?
her
I
down
don't see
there.
it.
We should probably talk about this in another room.
Why are
Okay.
there spies?
Always.
Come on. If you said the paladins were after you.
Where are we going?
Following.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Are we all going into this room?
Kira's room. Your
He
room.
beckons you in and he closes the door.
Derek sits down on the bed in his full
Also,
heavy
what
armor.
the heck is that in your hands?
I sit down.
I will lock the door and try not to answer.
Is
It's a
that-
gun.
Because
About
he
the
should be
sphere?
smart enough to figure this fucking shit out since he's been in a temple before.
He touches the orb. Why is this here?
It's a spare.
Are
Apparently.
you serious? How
Yeah.
did you? Where did you find this?
Hey, so I'm sure you're wondering why I'm back.
Hi, Derek.
Hey, good to see you. It's been almost a day.
Yeah, we just saw you leave.
Right, yeah, about that. Actually, some paladins came by this morning and they, took Brisbane. They tried to take me, but I escaped.
They took
And
Brisbane.
they're coming for you two. And I'm assuming they have cat cuffs for chakra, but I'm not sure.
And why do they want us?
What are they planning on doing?
I didn't ask. Should I have? Maybe.
Resh dabs your wounds with a cloth. Joffrey does the same for you, Kira.
Oh,
He holds out what looks like a small green potion.
Well, chakra looks like we're the healthy ones.
I smile at Joffrey.
We're being
Thank
pursued.
you.
Is it safe to stay here or should we go somewhere else?
You're always in trouble, aren't you? He gives you a potion as well. Drink it, you look horrible.
Wow.
Aww.
I drink the potion.
Rude.
Refill your HP to full.
Woohoo!
Both
Um,
of us are just
If you drink the potion, you will.
whatever.
14 HP.
Joffrey
Woo!
gave
Now
me.
34.
Joffrey gave you a potion as well.
Okay,
Yeah.
I will drink it as well.
Joffrey takes the vials and puts them into the chest.
So, what do you guys think?
Well, first of all, I'm not going anywhere with the paladins. No offense.
He just kind of shrugs.
I'm gonna keep a lookout, okay?
Okay.
He looks at the key in your hand.
The key?
You said you locked the door.
I was using my lockpicking skills.
Oh,
He locked the door.
Because
That
this is not my room. You know, this is Kira's
he
room.
pulls a key out of his pocket and unlocks the door and walks out.
full of
That
keys,
is-
huh?
But really, do you think we should stay here? They would know that we're here. It'd be easiest to get caught here. We should probably
But
leave.
can they even come? Is this even their jurisdiction? Can they take us from here?
Derek, you would know that if Scopuli Paladins would request a oh my god, a fugitive, that the Tributarius Paladins would oblige.
Would not?
They would oblige.
Oh, they would.
They would be forced to work with them.
Well, if forced, they'd probably give us up to keep peace.
Then let's get the fuck out of here.
Probably a good
Yeah,
idea.
I'll
maybe
look
the
that
best.
around.
You're referring to the giant ball?
Yeah, we can lug that around. I know where we can go.
We have an idea.
The ship, yeah.
Nope.
Oh, there's also an embargo, if you guys didn't know that. No ships in or out.
Well, it's a
Oh.
good thing we're going back to the other temple here.
Yeah.
Didn't have anything initially. That's where we're going.
So-
Desmond starts to walk off.
Desmond,
Oh,
he
half a
says
jar.
Unlocks the door, walks back in.
he beckons you back inside. I'm no expert, but if you were looking to go to the temple, do you really think that's the best idea with paladins pursuing you?
Well, why would they think that we were going there? Someone here could say we went to the docks.
I was just thinking about the paladins that are at the temple.
At the fake, there were no paladins at the fake temple that we were at.
You would know that there were paladins barracks right attached to it.
Oh.
Could make
Well, let's
things
just
a
hope
little
word
hairy.
doesn't spread fast. Good thing all the pigeons are dead.
I mean, fair.
Well,
otherwise, I don't know where we're supposed to go. Just want to walk into the woods that way for fucking 3 weeks?
Joffrey, do you have any ideas?
Joffrey's not here.
Shit. Joffrey's the little
Joffrey's
one.
look out.
Fucking right. What's this one's name?
Resh.
Fresh?
Oh, Resh. That's right. I forgot Resh existed.
How dare you?
Resh, do you have any ideas there? Retconned. We're all good. Or relax.
I don't know. He kind of leans up against the ball. You
But
guys
Jeff, you're
are
back
always
to
doing
last
this,
year.
huh? How do
Wait,
you
say
not
that
get
again?
exhausted?
Wait, you think I want to get arrested by some assholes over a misunderstanding and deal with the political intrigue of corrupt nations?
And why does it even all matter if everyone ends up dying?
I don't know. Maybe just lay low for a bit.
I mean, that would consist of not being here, at least. Where can we go to hide and lay low?
Anywhere
time
but
to
the
do that.
Temple.
Hmm?
Do you think that's a good idea?
Is it secretly panicking?
No, I'm not. I'm really not. I'm
No, I know, I'm
Everything
teasing
is
you.
fine.
I mean,
I am
otherwise
not
we
panicking.
carry this
It's
big
all the
ball
good.
everywhere. So we may as well have someone, maybe you, Resh, who isn't a fugitive, see if this works there, and we can have a meetup spot elsewhere.
True.
I don't think I would be the best idea for it either.
Why do you say
Well,
that?
everyone I trust in this nation right now is in this room, so
Is there someone you trust that could take it? That was for Resh.
Oh. Um. He seems like he's holding back something.
Do we all perceive that? Is it very obvious?
It's very obvious that he's not saying something.
I'm gonna stand up. Resh? Is there something you want to tell us?
He makes eye contact with Desmond.
Yeah, now I'm looking at Desmond too. Like, eyebrows raised. Like, this is yours now. Hurry up.
what aren't you saying?
If I'm with the orb, the curtain will want me to destroy it.
Those dicks have you too.
The who?
Kira's just
Kira
like
knows.
holding her
Derek
breath.
Why do we care about curtains? I don't understand.
I walk up and pick up the orb and go, well, and I guess that settles it. But I can't understand why the curtain is so against this.
He looks at the floor.
What else aren't you telling me?
Did we know Rush was part of the curtain?
No.
Does
Okay.
Derek know what the curtain is?
Okay.
Because Messi doesn't.
No, just us.
Okay,
well,
good.
Derek
okay,
wasn't
okay.
here last episode, so.
I think you all know something I don't.
I wave at Derek. Like,
You see Resh pursing his lips shut.
I'm gonna sit back down.
I If you can't
Wasting
say
our
it, can you at
time.
least write it? And I open up my journal and take a page to write out coded messages to him.
No.
You're that in their pocket?
He's quiet again.
Desmond
Yes,
shakes
so-
his hand and picks up the orb. Oh, when you're ready to fight back against your oppressors, let us know.
I would get out of Moonglow as fast as possible.
Shit.
If they come this way,
Because
think.
of the curtain or because of the paladins?
Well, both.
Great.
I mean, Corsali did say you were coming here.
who?
Give me an intelligence check.
Because that sounds oddly.
I don't
I
think
hate-
I know.
My intelligence is so low.
All three of you actually would know that name.
Oh. Well, my intelligence sucks, but I'll try. Well,
I got an 11, so not great.
Hey, sorry, what roll?
Intelligence.
intelligence.
Oh, yeah, I'm so good at that.
Yeah, mine's
I'm actually not
-1.
terrible. Oh, I'm not bad. How'd that happen? Okay.
Derek, you remember cursing under your breath the name Corsali while you were playing cards back on the ship.
Chris.
Oh, fuck.
You know, for some reason, I feel like I hate that word. Something about gambling. What was it?
Your grandmother.
Hmm? What do you say?
He said you met her and her grandmother.
So
Nope,
we
not ringing
helped
a bell.
them and they were part of the curtain?
I just don't. He's rolling it behind him.
I already picked it up, so he took it out of my
no.
hands.
Okay, then never mind. Now
I picked it up twice in the
you
conversation.
need to take this somewhere. Do not go to the west gate.
Well, guess we're going east.
He motions to your map. Duskport.
Oh, again?
The one place they will not look for you is in their own town.
Oh boy.
Well,
I'm pulling up my map again.
there's a chance that if we go to Duskport, they will find us just because of, distance.
Or it's a long trek. I take
Do
it
we
it's
know of
going to be
a-
pretty difficult to steal horses or something to get there.
You would.
Yeah, far as fuck.
So
I don't know.
southwest.
Clock, clock.
That's my door. Pizza guy's here, boys. I'm so hype. Can I get some pog champs in the chat, please?
Is the west gate right here by Dayport?
Yeah. The south gate would be here.
Okay.
So, Duskport is dwarf. What's the dwarf's god?
Ooh, I have
You
this
don't
written
know
down
it.
somewhere, maybe.
It's Bellum.
If it makes you feel any better, he pulls the map away from you and looks at you in the eye. That temple has nothing in it. It was reconstructed to look like the other one. They were waiting for you.
They.
Curtain. I
Ever
guess.
since you came back here, they thought it was a misguided attempt at reactivating it.
Do they not? Do they know about the one in the manor?
Well, the manor's gone.
I
They
know.
were waiting for you there too.
Oh, were they the
Fact.
zombies?
Yeah.
Well, if I just wait long enough, they die. So I mean, I'm just gonna live in the woods for a couple of years, right, guys?
Just fucking great.
What?
Well, somebody did try to warn you to go there, but he was dealt with. And I don't want you to be dealt with.
What happened to him? I like, rush straight in the eyes.
He's dead. He says it almost callously. What else is he ever with?
What else was he ever with?
Or what else are they ever?
Disappeared.
They killed Zedeus after he betrayed us.
F.
Rip. Sorry, Drake.
Drake's
I guess you're not
character's
coming back
dead.
now that you've moved to Canada. Rippy dippy. Hope you get a new character.
Is Pidlin okay? Derek says while sobbing.
Pidlin wasn't
You
a curtain.
barely knew Zedeus. I don't think you ever even knew him.
No, he said his Pidland all right.
Oh, Pidlin?
Is
Oh,
Pidlin okay? He says while sobbing.
I haven't heard about Pidlin.
Oh no!
That means
Plus,
usually a
that's good.
sign.
yeah, probably good.
All right. Well, Resh, thank you for your honesty, but don't think I'll be seeing you anytime soon.
Yo, can I just update chat on this pizza time thing? They give us free garlic knots, which they don't normally do, so I'm so hype. So I'm gonna be muted
Garlic
for a
nuts are
minute,
Good.
and don't worry about it. Okay.
You hear knocking on the door. Somebody just walked inside.
Is it the pizza guy?
No.
Tell them that we just left and went to the docks.
They went into Balia's room.
Our poor
We
boat
can sneak out now.
that we just got. Yeah, can we?
Yeah, let's go.
Turkey. All right. Let's leave then.
Mm-hmm.
Desmond,
Oops.
I'm sorry.
Well, F. Oh God.
Yeah, doesn't. Unfortunately, doesn't help.
Watching this musical chairs of moving everyone was great.
Resh watches you guys leave.
Whoa.
Joffrey by his side.
Yeah, Jasmine doesn't even say bye.
I ruffled Joffrey's hair before leaving.
Everything gonna be okay? Yeah.
Aww. All right. So where are we?
Escape to the south gate.
As you find a way onto one of the sky trims, you evade a couple pursuers, paladins walking towards you. It seems like a couple people were eyeing the large thing that you were carrying.
Don't worry
They
about
couldn't
it.
quite identify it.
Yeah, I don't have any robes to cover anymore. So rippy dippy.
Didn't you guys have like a blanket or something?
I have a bedroll.
No.
Can I just put it in my bedroll and then just tie it to my bag? It's like on my back.
I mean, if that's what you want to do,
Eh.
why not?
Looks like I got a big ball. It's my punishment for speaking out of turn.
A very large, covered orb is now tied to your bag.
You said it was the size of an infant or child.
Child, 4x4.
I didn't know children were 4 feet wide.
They are now.
Damn. All these children are.
Is this a long enough rest that we've, period that we've gained our spell slots back? I would like this.
It's non-strenuous rest, but you haven't slept.
Okay.
Yo, this
Noted.
pizza's so good.
I mean, yes, it's non-strenuous, but you haven't slept, so I don't think that if you do need to sleep.
Okay.
We can sleep when we get out of the city.
That's fine. I just making sure.
You did sleep the night before, but it's now the morning.
Yeah.
The
Wait,
south
we slept
gate
when?
is, as usual, the least guarded gate of all. And
We
you see a
did
couple
not
paladins.
rest, right, for after the temple.
No.
Okay, just making sure. Okay.
The paladins look at you and seem to not even care. You walk through the gate with very little issue.
I lead us southeast, and then once we go far enough, I start to out of eyesight. We then go southwest, so that even if they had seen us, they would have seen us go off a different direction than we actually ended up going.
You start. Are you following a road, or are you just walking through the forest?
I don't know which direction the roads go, but if a path
There
goes...
is a road that goes south, and there is a road that goes west.
I will take the road south, and then eventually we will cut off that road.
Right. Thick brush.
Also, are
and
we supposed to
foliage.
hear music?
Yeah, why is there no music? I thought I hit a
Okay.
button.
Hit the mute button.
Apparently, Jesus.
Mm,
Yeah, it's super low.
yeah, I don't hear anything. Oh, there we go.
There it is. Elven Glade.
I don't know what I started writing here, so that's awkward.
You walk through the forest, and you make it pretty far away from the city. The quiet from the hustle and bustle from the city is notable. You can still see Moonglow in the distance. The tree is very large. I don't know
Desmond
if you've said
looks
anything
back
to each other
longingly.
yet.
No, Desmond's been silent this whole time.
I would have been petting Chakra.
Derek is eating.
We haven't been to Duskport, right?
You have not.
No.
Why is Duskport where the paladin... Is that where they came from?
Paladins are not from there.
Okay, but he said we wouldn't be found there?
I think that's a question that you would have to ask Desmond.
Desmond?
Oh, and Desmond would know,
Desmond would know.
because Ritz does not know.
Oh,
I can guess
So-
that the shaded curtain is
is
in
based
Duskport.
out of Duskport.
Yeah.
Yes, that's where don't know where in Duskport you trained, but you do know that you did it in Duskport.
Gotcha.
So Desmond, as we walk, is slowly cutting his hair with his dagger.
Give me a dexterity.
Fucking not good.
Without something to reflect your appearance, it's not nearly as well cut as you'd hope.
Doesn't need to look good. It just needs to not be what he was last seen as.
Tufts fall to the ground. There's a small bald spot on your head, but
Sick.
you cut the hair around it, and it seems a little bit different.
Eric, you think you can, then I point to my beard. Never been very good at it.
With my sword?
Or mine. I flip out my dagger and hand it to him.
So puny. Oh, I can give it a shot. Just don't move, okay?
Okay. Ooh, might be a little less pressure. Less pressure. Okay. There you go. There you go. That's fine.
You really need to relax. I barely started.
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 Sorry, I'm eating pizza. The Italian came out.
Oh, it's all good. That was great.
What do I roll? What do I roll to cut a beard?
Well, he can see you, so Derek, give me a dexterity.
I'm really bad at that.
I don't care.
It's okay. I rolled a 3, so.
Blood
God damn it.
pours very slightly from your cheek, but he seems to have cut it pretty short. Almost as short as his scruff would have been if he didn't clean shave it every time.
This will have to do for now.
It's
Yeah, I rolled a
almost like
4.
Derek isn't necessarily good at cutting somebody else's face, only his own.
Fair. I thought
You could
I'd
have the
it'd be
little
more
one give it a
helpful than me
shot.
cutting my own. So.
I didn't do a great job. If you want, the little one could take a shot, but I think I'm done. I'm gonna hand the dagger back.
You hear the sound of a small creek nearby.
I pull out my rapier and get low to the ground.
Wait, a creek like water
Like a
or
creek,
a creek?
like
Yeah,
water.
okay. That's what I was. That's what I
Okay,
was thinking.
I thought you meant like a creek, like someone stepped on something wooden and it went.
No,
Desmond,
like-
you can get up.
like
It's just a
what
river.
Pennsylvania Dutch people call a crick over here. I'm sorry, that's a thing and it's weird.
I have not heard it.
I'm gonna go over the crick. No, that's weird. That's not how that's spelled.
That's not how
It's
you
its own
say it.
word, technically.
No.
CRICK.
Don't give them excuses. They're wrong.
I mean, you're wrong because you're not adapting to the vocabulary and
No!
vernacular of an area that you're in.
No. Absolutely not. I refuse.
Okay.
They also say warsh.
Well, yeah.
I'm gonna warsh
Yeah,
You don't
they
wash
can
your
all
the
go.
clothes?
dog. Like,
They can all go
no.
milk?
Yeah, they can all go.
Do you
die.
drink the milk?
Milk,
Ugh.
pillow. I don't have any milk in my pillowcase.
Great.
We should
Out of
probably-
character, does Drake know that his character is Noah Starkey?
That's.
Because I was about to message him about asking if he wants to rejoin now that he's moved.
Well, Rip.
You have to re-roll.
Yeah.
Yep.
I messaged him too, by the way.
Yeah, that's why I was like, well, that's real fucking awkward, dude. Shit.
So a message I said, "Hey, your character died in our D&D campaign. What the heck?"
What'd you do, man?
Yeah, you pissed off Izik. Izik, what do you do?
I didn't say anything.
Did you flirt with Dilly? Is that what
No,
happened?
I'm not. Oh my god.
I
This is so
think
much
Izik-
drama. No.
I think Izik just assumed he wasn't coming back because he never said anything back.
He's been like
So-
moving out of the country for the past like 6 months. So,
That's a long time.
well, yeah,
As far as you know, Zedeus is dead.
yeah.
As
could
far
be
as we
alive.
As
know.
far as we know, he
That's
could
true. It could be
retcon
alive. It could be
That's
alive.
true.
But yeah, I guess Desmond will continue towards the crick. And kind of rinse off the blood from his face and kind of rebandage his left hand.
I'll wash a few things.
The creek itself runs relatively clear.
If I look up and down the creek, is there any notable, like, oh, there might be a building up there, or mostly just open?
Give me a perception.
Okay, so yeah, you remember how I rolled really great during combat?
Not so great now.
You look up the creek and it looks like
Looks
a
like
creek.
a creek,
It
yep.
winds around the corner a little bit, and it does seem very wooded in that area. You don't see any homes or buildings.
Would Desmond know how many days travel it would take them to get to Dustport?
On foot,
Yeah.
a little under a week.
Jeez.
Could be worse.
Also,
Hey, wait, I can find a steed.
Oh, hey, we have you back again. That's right.
I can create a steed that might be able to speed things up
I'd also call a lot of attention to ourselves.
a little bit. Well, it won't. It might not be an elephant every time, you know.
See, it's the fact that it's a might not, Derek. That's what makes me anxious, okay?
I have a quick
Well, I think
question,
it's a good idea.
to Izik.
What?
Did she show me the shape that's missing from my bow?
No, she just ran her finger over this part of it.
What's like is it like a sliver
You
type
can't
thing?
actually see anything.
Oh. Okay. Never mind.
So it's like something maybe inside.
That's missing?
Like its core got taken out or something.
Okay.
Probably something you should have addressed with her.
That I should have what?
I said addressed with her.
You know, when we had her around.
Yeah, I
to
didn't
ask
think
questions.
until I'm sick. Give me some leeway here. Sorry.
No, you do not see what she's talking about.
Okay.
Are you gonna try that summon steed?
Yes, sir, Mr. GM, sir.
Awesome. Been waiting for this since you gave me the spell. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me?
Oh no. A giant alligator.
It's either a 1 or a 20. I don't know. It's either a 1 or a 20.
I roll a
which is-
d6 every time, honey.
It's either a 1 or a 6.
So, the elephant was a 6.
Oh no. What's the one?
The mouse.
It's a rat.
As
Oh
you
my god.
as you
a
extend
rat.
this gauntlet, you feel the energy flow through the gauntlet, and then it hits your bracer. Interference, as far as you can tell, begins to occur.
No.
And the spell goes off instantly, as usual, rather than what your colleagues used to do and take 10 minutes. However, it explodes. A bright, blinding light fills the area and begins to shrink. Smaller and smaller. And then smaller. And with a... You see a small goldfish fall into the river.
Rip.
A small glow appears from it, and it looks up at you.
I
You're not
snort.
quite what I expected.
Neither are you.
You think you can find us a bigger fish?
Without getting eaten?
Yes.
He's staring at you very upset.
I'm staring back at him, very upset.
Kira, I don't think Derek's very good at this. I mean, I thought I was bad at magic, but like, whew, I would have taken the elephant.
Kira just giggles and pats Chakra. And it's like, well, at least I have Chakra. Though she can't carry everyone.
So you guys can't hear him talk, or you can't understand the fish. By the way,
Oh.
only he can.
Just talking to a fish you guys can't hear.
It's swimming in place. Duke Reinfeld never used to cause these problems.
Well, he's not here.
He was a few minutes ago.
Well, look, just... Why is he... Never mind. What went wrong, huh? He's like looking at his gauntlets.
I don't know. You trying to interfere with another goddess?
I'm gonna show him the bracer. Do you know what this is?
You see bubbles fall out of it, or out of his gills, and he swims closer. He presses his nose to it, and sparks fly out.
Oh my god. Oh my scopuli.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
okay?
probably a different goddess.
How did that even happen?
It's you. Duke
do you mean?
Reinfeld does it really well.
What do you talk about the spell again? No, it was this thing. I bet. I ruined it. Not me.
Duke
Alright.
Reinfeld never has any problems with it.
You can,
Swims
alright,
in
what, I'm
circles.
gonna try again, okay? Swim off.
Are you actually going to cast it again?
Yeah, I'm gonna cast it again.
Poor
He
Goldfish
sizzles
is just
out.
left behind. Sitting there, like, oh, I could have been your friend, though.
No, he was mean. They're all mean.
Maybe they're all mean just because you're an asshole.
No, they're the assholes.
You hold your gauntlet up to the air. A bright glowing flash comes out. It interferes with the bracer again.
Cut.
A huge glow begins to form. I didn't even show you the freaking goldfish. I'm sorry.
Aww.
Well,
Alright.
he's gone.
He had beautiful
It's another
lips.
goldfish, isn't it? It's the same goldfish.
An elk
Oh!
plopped down next to you. Well, that one worked better, didn't it?
I guess you can carry our stuff, but I don't think we're all gonna be able to fit on you. And
I
I'll
can
I'll,
ride Chakra. I raise
I'll
my
look
hand.
to the group.
I'm
Oh,
like 5'6".
well, I'll probably kill it, but if you want to ride it, you can, Desmond.
An elk? You would be able to fit on this elk.
I can.
It's massive.
I'm in my heavy armor.
You would be able to
an
fit
elk.
on it. It's a motherfucking elk.
This isn't like a fucking deer. This is like an elk.
All right, all right, all right.
They're like 700 pounds. They're fucking huge.
You think you can carry me and my friend here?
Can I carry them?
Said a yes.
He kneels down for you to get on.
Well, that was fast.
You want front or back?
How was your eyes?
I'm somewhat perceptive.
Let me
I'll
see
be-
how perceptive I am.
Better tomorrow.
On a scale,
1 to 20. 4.
I
why
hop on
don't
Chakra.
why don't you sit in the front and watch out for things? No,
Okay.
read or something. I don't know.
I kind of kneel in front of the elk before I get on, as like a thank you and a bow.
He does not let you lead him. He
Really?
moves.
Hey, come on. What's going on? What's wrong?
Duke Reinfeld always had a paladin lead me if he ever had somebody lead me.
Well, this guy's better than a paladin. Okay, he's way smarter and cooler, and he can do sick flips. I can't do sick flips.
Can I hear what?
Reinfeld
Derek
said only
says?
a paladin of Scopuli
you-
can lead me.
you
So
can hear what
only
he
a
said.
paladin of Scopuli can lead me.
I do a backflip.
Can you see what I'm talking about? Look, can I lead you from behind him?
He
Do I have to
stares
sit
at
in the
you.
front?
Where are you gonna sit? He looks over at the orb, sitting in the back of his backpack.
What?
The orb itself would take up 2 spots, or the second spot.
I could carry it. Over my head for an hour.
Either you lead me, or I'm leaving.
Okay, Desmond, change of plans. I'll be in the front.
And I'll look behind us for someone following.
Sure, but we still need to find a place for the orb.
If he's holding on to you, then the orb will hang off his back.
Well, yeah, but we could have just switched backpacks.
Couldn't you?
Could have.
Is that Derek's decision? Or yours?
No, I mean, if I have to lead, then I'll lead. This just sucks. Okay? All right, all right.
Derek, I believe in your ability to lead. You can be a
Thanks.
great paladin. I don't know why he doesn't like me. I think your elk might be homophobic, but that's okay.
Well, he doesn't like me either, so I guess we're both homos.
Okay.
All right, I'll
hey,
lead.
I'm single all of a sudden, so hey.
Aw,
Oh, is that official?
too soon.
I'm sorry about Resh, by the way. And sorry for saying I was.
No, it's okay. We
homosexual. It's
should
not
have just killed him when we killed the rest of his friends. I don't actually believe that. I don't actually. I'm trying this whole humor in the face of adversity.
true. Oh,
Not.
yeah, it was very funny. Huh. Okay. So I'll sit in the front, and let's. I guess we should get moving. Is Chakra good to carry you?
Yeah, we're okay.
Yeah, Kira's like what, 3 feet tall?
Yeah.
Tiny? Yeah. NBD.
Yeah, me and Izik made sure that it's okay that I can, but a halfling can ride a panther,
Okay.
so it's fine.
Yeah. And they do view each other.
Ooh,
as
in real life? It's
Yeah.
awesome.
I mean,
So, Messi, we're gonna cut you in half, and then we're gonna let you ride a panther.
Yes. Yeah, right. Just
And
put
Elk
half my
only
body
lets
in a
you
bag of
on
holding.
after Derek gets on.
How's my animal handling? Oh, it's pretty shitty. That's a fine. That's all right.
so how much
Okay,
time?
mine is a 1 with no proficiency, so I'd have been shit out of luck.
Yeah, we're good.
How long is the trip then, with mounts?
Are you following a road, or are you following nothing and just going by your gut instinct?
Oh. I guess the road. It really would shorten our time down. It's up to you guys.
As long as your robes are covered, or your
Yeah, I'm wearing my hoodie thing.
I think we're fine.
I'd probably have
the
my
road.
hood up just in case.
The elk gallops with his head held high, and a large chip on his shoulder as he carries you down the pathway. You know, back when I was in Blessed, Duke Reinfeld used to ride me through the streets. It was a few years ago, you know, but he used to do it all the time.
As what?
It was back when they started with this whole, oh, I'm gonna have rivers everywhere.
You sound just like them. I'll turn back to
Stupid
Desmond.
canals getting built.
While he's
There was
talking.
the worst part of this.
While he's talking, I'm going to whisper to Desmond. This guy tells the best stories. You wish you could hear him. And I'll go back to piloting.
Yeah,
Desmond
Duke
looks
Reinfeld.
bored hearing one half of a conversation and is just filling it with the most like inane bullshit that he can assume that the elk is saying. And he assumes the elk is very regal and like, you know, kind of posh. Because he's an elk, but
Go ahead with the elk
Oh,
story,
boy,
though, because I
you won't
imagine-
believe it. Duke Reinfeld let this woman from the Moonglow down. You know. Her name was like Tatiana or something.
Yeah.
Let her ride on me. It was
Man.
ridiculous.
What was he thinking?
It was okay.
what was he thinking?
That goes against our code. It's unreal.
Right? I don't care if she's a duchess. She doesn't get to ride me.
The Duchess, huh? You catch a name?
I just
Tatiana?
told you.
Tatiana? That was
Well,
her
I'm
actual
not
name?
hearing it.
We know Tatiana.
That was her actual name? You serious?
But yeah.
Derek,
Desmond,
you don't
you know
remember
her?
who Tatiana is?
No?
He
It's been a while for
He
me.
gallops forward with his head held high.
What was he
Who?
saying about Tatiana?
You said that the old coot that used to drive him around. Used to hang out with her, I guess. And he let her steer him, and he didn't like it.
What was the guy that previously rode him?
Paladin something. Hey, what was it again?
He said it every sentence. Oh my
I'm freaking done. I can't.
Yeah, he doesn't remember.
Duke the chuffing stuff, right?
Are you actually asking him?
Yeah, I'm asking. Yeah, Derek's
Okay.
asking.
Dude, Reinfeld? Yeah, he was a great leader.
Brime
I
or
still see
grime?
him all the time. Reinfeld. He's a little older now, but he's still good. He's been
He was
hanging out with his son a lot. What was that? Luke Sampson? Yeah.
Duke Sampson. Do we know a Duke Sampson?
Do I know Duke Sampson?
We all know a Duke Sampson. He's the current leader of Blessing.
Oh, I'm more no Moonglow than I do Blessing.
Oh, the Duke Sampson, of course. Wow. So you really know your way around the nobles, huh? I'll give him a
Yeah,
nudge.
Duke Reinfeld's his grandfather or something. I don't know. He was really great, though. He led all the steeds.
So how'd you get stuck with me?
He looks at you. I don't know.
Could have been a king's elk or fish or whatever he wanted at the time,
He
you know?
stops.
Oh, shit.
Uh,
Hold on. Oh, just 1 second, guys. Hey, you okay?
There are no kings except for the gods.
You know what I meant. It's an expression.
He turns his head back to you. I think you should leave.
What are you talking about?
That village over there, I think you should leave. We're here.
Oh,
You look up and you see a small, it almost looks like a logging village.
is that the place, guys?
Nani? Well, we've never been.
Oh,
We could check it out.
no, Desmond has been to Dustport, and this is not it.
Oh.
I think it's safe to assume it's a small logging town, not like a coastal city.
I have news for you. I'm not going any further. I'm tired. It's almost night.
you for real?
We could see if there's an inn.
Yup. He disintegrates. And just with a flash of light, he's gone. You fall.
He just nopes out.
So, Derek,
Mm-hmm.
What's talking to?
I only heard half that conversation, but I feel like we really gotta listen to not make our mounts hate us.
First of all, it's my mount. Second of all,
Mm,
when do I ever listen?
honestly, that's a good point. Kira, why are we friends with him again?
He
Hopefully
helps
because of
us
my
or something.
sword.
Yeah, you got such a large sword there, buddy. Woo!
Hey, thank you.
Really makes up for your personality.
Raised it myself.
Oh my god. We should probably find an inn or something.
This
The
town.
sun is gonna set in a couple hours.
I guess I could use some shut eye.
Are you
Why'd
gonna
your
go to the village?
captions? Why'd your captions just say? We could see if there's an end. No fap out.
Because it misheard me, I guess.
It thought an in was a no fap.
That's amazing.
Anyway, let's go into town. Well,
God.
I don't know if you call it a town.
It's a logging town.
A dog.
There is a borf. I like to borf.
As you guys arrive in the village, you see what looks like a couple men pulling or moving a cart. To the left, what looks like an inn, and a dog following the cart.
Desmond's eyes go wide when he sees the dog.
Why?
Because it's a dog.
Oh, I thought you recognized it.
Surprise, Borf.
Oh my god, is that mine?
It is now.
It will be soon.
Mhm.
Looks like the inn's over there to the left, Derek says, while the other two stare at the dog.
I'm gonna go see if there's a shop near.
I will say that you guys haven't had combat this entire time. You would have been resting on the mount. Go ahead and refill your spell slots.
Oh, spell slots too. Cool.
Yay! I got so many spell spots. Oh.
You're already at full HP. You just didn't
I
refill
know.
your hit dice.
Now we
And
can
I
find
haven't
another
had time.
steed.
Did let me reread this real quick.
What's hit dice again?
Healing
health.
during short rests.
Yeah, the one underneath your temporary hit points.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna wait till
I
dawn.
don't know if I just knew I used them all, but I don't know if I took note of it. Oh, well.
As they're pulling the cart, you notice whatever is under the tarp, the dog seems very interested in. He nuzzles the cart slightly, and an arm falls out of the cart.
Whoa.
The elf kind of waves his hand at the dog, and the dog moves away. And he very carefully lifts the arm, places it back under the cloth, and then goes back to pulling the cart.
What color was the arm?
It was a Caucasian arm.
Damn.
Why, damn?
Oh my god.
Someone's dead. Come on,
Oh.
guys.
Who saw that?
All of
us?
you would have.
Oh, okay.
It was like right in front of you.
Ugh.
Well,
So the end though is
Do we want to go to the inn or do we want to find out where there's dead bodies?
I think we'll find out. Regardless.
we
There you
might
are.
want to make sure
There you are.
that they're burying them correctly so we don't get some undead. Also, thank you so much, Keeper, for
think-
that raid.
I can offer my services
Hello,
for a
welcome.
proper burial.
Hi, guys.
Sure.
How are you? What
The
we
guy who's
playing?
good at
We having
talking will help
fun?
with the religious ceremony, and the guy who's good at religious ceremonies will buy us an inn.
Everyone that's
Wait, you're
coming
good
in
at
for the
religious
raid.
ceremonies? Since when?
Hello, welcome. My name's KatFTWynn.
Learned it, Nick.
I would
You know
play
what?
a
Go
raid
ahead.
response if I wasn't playing D&D right now. But
Or we went
everyone
to
from my
Paladin
chat, you should
school
be
for
following Watching
years.
Keeper if you're not already. He's a super sweet bean. Super fantastic.
Wish the elk was here. He wouldn't believe this.
Alright. Sorry, I was saying hi to Raiders.
Our left or your left, Mr. Diaz?
This is
I'll-
the end.
I'll throw
Okay.
my arms up and go, do you want to go deal with the paladin shit? Because, you know, you're religious and everyone loves paladins right now.
No, you got it.
Do you
Okay.
want me to come with you, Desmond?
Whatever you're most comfortable with. He might need more assistance.
Noted.
Not trying to be mean.
So you chose me over him, huh? I knew whose side you were on the whole time.
Desmond starts singing, I walk a lonely road.
Well, we better go inside and check this place out.
Yeah, sounds like a good plan.
Doing, doing, doing. That's the door.
Oh my god.
It's chiming.
As you get to the what seems like a small graveyard, you see him or the elf digging the grave, and the man that was with him, the human, carrying the body in his arms. It looks like the body is still covered. They
Pardon, I couldn't.
Go ahead.
I couldn't help but notice you.
As you say that, he jumps and drops the body on the ground. The cover comes off.
F.
I recognize the body.
As you look at the body, you notice a large red gash where the heart would be.
Oh no. I'm writing
He
this in my notes.
died of heartache.
Oh my god. I'm glad you're not the one who went.
His heart, yeah, his heart got ripped out of his chest because someone decided to pull him through a portal, and they're.
Oh my god.
It's a good thing I'm too far
The
away
person-
from you and that
there's
wasn't
a-
RP, or I'd be really upset.
The half elf on the ground lays motionless.
Rip.
Oh, I'm sorry. He covers the body.
No need to be sorry. Do you need help with funeral rites or anything? Thought I could offer my services.
We've got it covered lately. He covers the body up and places it into the grave.
As I cast my gaze across the small little graveyard in the corner here, do they all look fresh,
Yes.
or are some like older?
Very, very fresh.
What's seems to be the problem out here? Seems you've got a lot of recent dead.
I'm sorry, I don't know you. They cover the grave. Are you traveling through?
We're trying to spend the night here, but if this is what happens to travelers, I don't know if I want to stay.
It's not the travelers who are in danger. He covers the body in a very shallow grave.
I have a small adventuring party. I would be more than willing to help out if there's any way that we can take care of what's happening around here.
The dog looks up at you and walks over.
Desmond crouches down and puts his hand out, kind of like flat in front of the dog's nose so the dog can sniff him and then get the go-ahead before petting.
She sniffs your hand and then lays down.
Desmond scratches the belly.
Every night, a lich, she comes to the village with a whole bunch of undead and takes someone.
But she's out here too.
I don't know. She just picks a person every night. He takes a small flower out of his coat and places it on the grave.
Do I recognize that as a funeral service?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then he takes a candle out and lights it onto the grave.
Do I recall what funeral service he's following?
You would be able to identify it as the Scopuli funeral
Okay.
service.
How long has she been? Well, I guess 7 days.
The ring.
I know. That's what I was thinking about.
It's been a week now. Oh, before I forgot. Did you... Yeah, I put a potato in. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be callous, but I need to get back to work.
Oh, of course. My apologies. And I finish giving the dog a pet and kind of step up and out of the way.
Bye.
It was his uncle.
Uh,
It was his uncle that died.
Oh, okay. That's the one that said. Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
It happens. It's been worse. But it happens.
Was there anything that happened before the lich started showing up? Anything strange? Any new travelers?
She's been traveling around. We got a couple new villagers that came from another village. She chased them out. The village is gone now.
Why do
Heard
you?
Stories.
What kind of stories have you heard?
Oh. Stories about you know, a lich near Soulport.
Not entirely inaccurate. We've been trying to fight her.
Yeah, well. He wipes a tear from his eye. Yeah, it happens, right? Or towns get taken down. At least that's what the paladin said. It's getting worse and worse every day.
So are the paladins.
They've been protecting us for the most part. Until recently.
Yeah, I've got reason to believe that there's someone who isn't who they say they are. Running the paladins or something. Nothing adds up. I kind of look over at the young man hauling the cart and let out a deep sigh as he, heads off.
You see him take the raft across the river and leave. Listen.
Sorry.
Are you staying the night?
I think we might be, yes.
He ends up that way. And he
Good.
nods to you and walks away.
Thank you.
Yep. As you guys enter the inn.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's okay.
As you guys enter the inn, you see the innkeep sitting behind the counter. Two people sitting at the counter eating. Yes, how can I help you?
Hi. We would like to get some rooms. How many beds do you have per room?
We have 3 open rooms. Oh, and he looks over at the two open rooms. Sorry, forgot about you folks. He laughs a little.
How many beds are in the rooms?
2 beds per room.
Okay.
You hear that,
can
Chakra?
She gets
That
a
means
bed.
you get a bed.
Can we get 2 rooms for the night?
Of course. 6 silver each.
6 silver.
You
He doesn't
heard
actually
me.
say that.
Was it 6 silver?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it 10 silvers of gold in your world?
Yes.
So that's 12 or 1.2 gold for the total.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have any silver is the problem.
He
I
gives
guess I
you
can get,
change.
yeah, I can get change. All right, 6 silver, done.
I give him a gold.
He slides 2 bronze keys over to you.
Sweet. That would be...
He picks up the 2 bowls that the people were eating at. Well, I would advise you that, lock your door tonight, okay?
Why do you say
The
that?
hell?
Well, we've been having problematic issues lately, and I don't want to see anything happen to you. Patrons are our livelihood, after all.
Appreciate the concern.
What kind of issues?
Well, the undead, dear. Every night.
Every night?
Every night.
Every night?
Every night.
Sounds like a parrot, sorry.
Is it just
Every
undead?
night.
Yep. They come in, they grab someone, and then they leave with that person.
Well, not
And they
tonight.
seem to... What?
Not tonight. They're not gonna get anyone.
Uh-huh. Well,
He
if we see
smiles with
anyone.
he's missing a couple teeth. Yeah, okay. Tell that to their village. They even lived on the route.
The roof to get away from them?
The route. The route, he said.
The roof.
The route you would know as slang for the street that leads from each port town to each port town.
Oh. Do you know where the undead take them?
Well, all I know is the next morning there's always a dead body. Nice little thing missing. The heart, you know?
That's strange.
It is
I know.
strange, but they do it every night. They'll take you too. So you should probably leave.
Well, we fought them before, so we'll see if we can do anything to help.
The woman he's traveling with, she tightens her hood, and you see her crying a little bit.
How many?
How many?
How many undead come?
30? 40?
Oh, Jesus. Do you guys happen to have a temple nearby?
Eh? A temple?
Just curious.
Darling, have you ever been to Riverton before? This backwater town doesn't even have a chapel.
Okay.
The paladins just stop by here from time to time to check in. They usually give us news. We don't even get river doves here.
They don't... Do they know of the issues you guys are having?
Honestly, they haven't been here for a little while now. They came 2 days ago.
And they know you guys have had people missing and haven't tried to stop it?
Well, they said they would send somebody, but they were dealing with things back at Soulport or something.
Yeah, because it's so much more important.
Well, I'm sorry.
No, I just was wondering why no one's helping. We'll try to do what we can. But thank you again for the warning.
Of course.
Do you by chance happen to know where we can grab something to eat? Or if you guys...
He slaps the table. I can make you something.
Sure, what do you make?
I have a nice mushroom stew.
Sounds good. And do you by chance have any, just meat that I can give my companion here? And I pat Chakra on the head.
Meat's a little hard to come by nowadays. And you
Or
see,
fish?
sorry, I don't fish. You may want to ask one of the villagers, though. Maybe they fish.
Yeah, I'll see you later. But yeah, for now, the stew sounds good. How much is it?
4 copper each.
I hand over 4 copper. I lied. I hand over a silver to...
He gives you change, and he pulls out a bowl of cold stew. He places a wooden spoon next to it. So, what do you have to tell us? Any news from the outside?
No, I did math that right. I mean, basically... Oh, I don't even know what to say. There's been a lot
trade you
going
a story
on.
if you have one.
What was that?
I'll trade you a story if you have one.
Well, we... Oh, I'm bad at stories. This is why I'm not DM. I mean, I know why the river doves have been hard to come by.
Yes, me too. I heard about a paladin ship that crashed into Rakora.
But did
They
you know
killed
that
everyone, and the river doves left nobody to tell us all.
Did you know that the paladin ship was actually being controlled by a lich?
I don't think anyone knows that.
A handful of people do.
I hardly believe that.
Well, we were there firsthand.
Well, I heard that those people then showed up in Soaport and slaughtered them with a whole bunch of undead.
The paladins?
No.
Which
the
people?
same people were spotted in Soaport a few days later. And they killed everyone in the town. The paladins there couldn't even stop them.
What same people?
The people from Makura. They kidnapped a paladin ship, drove it into Makura, then they took that paladin ship, drove it into Soaport, and killed them.
That must have been the lich. The lich has been controlling some of the paladins, specifically that paladin ship. But Soulport, I'm trying to remember what Soulport was. Izik, what I remember?
It was where you started your journey.
It's also where we were when we teleported off of Makora. That's where we ended up going to. Correct?
Correct.
Yeah.
Having a hard time.
It's not
remembering
wrong.
this.
Technically, we were at Makora and then went to Soulport, and maybe some shit went down Soulport.
Yeah, I guess. Do you know what happened in Soulport?
Sorry. Just rumors.
Huh. Now I'm afraid to say anything more because I have a feeling it's us that they're trying to pin it on. I have a feeling any story I'm going to tell, he's going to tell it in a different way.
Well, it's getting dark, so
Yeah, we'll head to our rooms then. Which way to them?
he points at a staircase. It's the first and last rooms. The middle is owned by these fine folks. It was my
Okay.
pleasure after their home is gone.
Okay. Thank you so much. And I head upstairs with Chakra. Ah! Also gonna give Chakra.
Is there
a
anything
ration.
anybody needs to do?
I had a like little thing I was doing still.
Go for it, Desmond.
So Desmond was looking at these graves and seeing if they had names.
You do
Or if
not
they were
see any
just-
names on the graves. They
Okay,
seem
just-
very recent.
Yeah. Okay. But I'll kind of just take in the differences between hold on. Yeah. So yeah, he's gonna take in care of the differences and think about the people that were lost. And probably spend the next half an hour walking up and down the shoreline before eventually going back to the end. Or going to the end to begin with, rather. And hopefully finding Derek, otherwise they might not have rooms.
Derek, anything for you?
Rip.
He's muted.
Oh, sorry. I was just waiting for Desmond.
Oh, wait for me to come in.
Yeah.
Okay, I can be done. Being introspective. Desmond walks in the front door.
You
He
see
kicks it
two
open.
people sitting at the table, and you see Derek in there as well.
Oh, about time.
Hey, sorry.
So, I guess we're sharing a room Don't worry, there's 2 beds.
Oh, good.
And plus, I probably won't be sleeping much anyway.
I mean, I don't sleep.
That's great. Maybe you can help me then.
I mean, I have to meditate.
How do you feel about killing 30-ish undead?
Oh, you heard about the Lich too?
Well, apparently every night a whole horde comes here and ransacks the town.
Yeah, apparently people I talked to said that the Lich comes every day for the past 7 days and takes someone and rips their heart out.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
Huh. So they die of heartache, huh? That sucks.
God.
And I go, wow. I was right. He would say that.
Oh my god.
I guess we should set something up then. We're gonna have to fight them off.
I mean, yeah, it's not like I got anything better to do.
Awesome. I mean, sorry to hear about you not having things to do, but
I mean, I can always train, but I guess I can wait another night.
I'm waiting at the top till they come up the stairs.
then we'll come up the stairs.
And I will take a glance at the 2 people at their table.
They're old and wrinkly.
They don't look back up to you.
I was gonna try doing it slyly, but yeah, like a cursory, like, oh hey, there's people in here. I'm going upstairs now.
Okay, we went
Alright.
upstairs. Oh,
Hey guys, can I talk to you real quick in the room?
I was thinking the same thing.
okay.
I can't wait
Alright.
to sleep so well tonight. Can I take the bed closest to the door? I just, I sleep. I don't like those windows. It's too cold. The draft.
Sure.
Okay, we're in a room.
Alright, so I heard a story from the innkeeper that Soulport's completely basically attacked and murdered after we left it.
Well, that's great. Apparently.
And supposedly there's telling a story that the people that came from what was it, Marcusia? How do you say it? That one. The same people who took the Paladin boat and going there to deal with all the river doves also left and then attacked Soulport. And I have a feeling everyone thinks it's us.
That probably makes sense.
I think that's how the Lich has twisted it.
So, you know what I don't get?
What?
Fresh said that the curtain, because of the curtain, if I left him with the orb, he would have to destroy it because that's what the curtain wants. But why would the curtain want to not protect the towns?
Are they also working with the Lich?
I don't know, but maybe it's not that they're working with a Lich, but someone in the organization is
And then telling them what to do.
coerced by the Lich or their cohorts, or
Yeah,
I don't know, but
that would make sense.
yeah, I don't.
And also,
The more
as
that we learn, the less that we know.
yeah, seriously.
I'm not really good at theorizing, so I'm not sure.
Well, you're a paladin, so if you have any information, rings a bell.
Well, I can tell you it doesn't make much sense for paladins to go ransack a town. But they said they stole the ship anyway.
Well, I would assume they think you stole the ship, specifically you.
I don't even know how to sail.
Hmm?
What?
Pretty sure you were on the ship that crashed into
Well,
Ireland.
yeah, I'm on it, but I don't,
Yes.
sail it.
Yes, but they're going to assume that you did, which is how they tie this into us.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Also, how are we going to attack so many undead tonight?
With my sword and your bow.
That's a lot of undead.
Yeah.
We had trouble with 4.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I pull out my dagger. I've got this, but only slightly more helpful against undead. It's not like I can take them all out.
Right.
Well, I'm pretty good at killing the undead, I must say. 30 is a lot, and it would probably take a whole team.
I mean, I
People
don't.
like me, but I
All we
trust you
have is
guys.
us.
Oh, wait, Izik,
What?
out of character. When we went into the undergrowth, right? Or whatever. The undergrowth. That's what I'm calling like that cool dungeon that we had in
The tree itself, the great tree.
yeah, the tree.
Okay.
Yeah, the Great Trees dungeon. Okay. So,
Cute.
we came out and you said it was morning. How late into morning was it?
Well, you went
Like-
into it around, I want to say like 3-4 o'clock, and you had a couple short rests, so
Yeah.
it's probably around 6-7 o'clock.
Okay. And sunrise or dawn is what time?
6-7 o'clock.
Something.
So that I could infer that my wand of healing has full charges again, because at dawn, or it regains 1d6 plus 1 expended charges. So at least at the very minimum, it has 2 more.
Yeah, give me a
Uses.
d6 and I'll tell you exactly how many it regained.
6.
I would infer that you took it out of your bag at least once so it could absorb sunlight.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Retcon.
Oh, good
Nice.
shit.
All right.
Very
That's
nice.
a full wand. Well,
Woo!
we can we got something.
Don't forget, healing does not work on undead the way you want it to.
No, I know, but
Because
for us,
D&D
because we have to
sucks.
fight 30 people.
Okay.
Okay.
No,
Good
I
luck,
like
guys.
it. I'm interested.
Hey, there's also a chance that the undead's a whole fucking lie, and that
That it's just the Licher.
or that it's not even the lich, it's people trying to pretend to be the lich for some stupid reason. I don't know. Could be a lot of things.
true. Possible.
Desmond's real skeptical because he thinks whatever his spoilers.
Don't do it. No spoilers.
I know we rented 2 rooms, but should we try to stay in one room so we're aware of when things happen?
I mean, sure. Or just be outside. We don't have to stay in the inn all night.
True.
It'd probably get us more information if we know where they're coming from. If we
Yeah, that makes sense. If so, people take and watch.
Yeah.
That's a good plan.
Oh, thank you, Kira. You know what else? Crystal Lee was the one that was on the boat with us.
Right.
The old lady, correct?
That was the young lady.
The young one, yeah.
The one that was pretending to be me?
Yep.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, so Utao was the old lady.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't think she was a rogue. I thought she was something completely different. All right, it's been months.
Interesting.
so
Uh-huh,
she was part of the shaded curtain then.
Yeah. So okay. What? How much would Desmond know of the inner structure of the curtain, and like who its leaders are?
You wouldn't know who the leaders are.
Okay.
You knew that you got orders, and you knew
Well-
the orders were always given to you via message.
Text?
But there was training.
Correct.
So clearly I went somewhere and there were instructors.
You didn't know the instructors personally. You only knew the people that you trained with. A lot
So
of
it
them
was-
didn't quite make it.
But so then there was, so it was like, okay, interesting. I'm surprised that I wouldn't be like, oh yeah, Sensei Dick and Balls, real asshole. Man, that guy killed 2 rogues today. Glad I'm still here. Like,
No, you wouldn't have known their names.
okay,
You would know their rank, but not even by a name. You would just know them as people who give you
like a
orders.
rank. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. I could dive into this, but this is something we should probably do not in game.
Yeah, I can give you information.
Yeah.
All right. So how do we want to take watch?
You should note that it is getting darker outside.
Well,
And
I
it does
can.
seem like there is a fog rolling down the river.
Oh boy.
It does or does not?
It does seem like there is a thick fog rolling through the river.
Okay. Well, probably not gonna get much sleep before this all goes down. So maybe it's best to use our hours to prepare, and we'll sleep after it's over.
I think. Okay, either the rooms are they looking? So one of the rooms, whatever one we're in, is looking out over the river. Correct?
Correct.
Is there a window?
Yes.
Can we open the window?
You would be able to see through this window.
Okay, that's not real quick. So
So-
okay, so from that window we would see water rolling down from here, assumedly
Yeah.
going the other down left.
Correct.
Okay. Then Desmond's going to go, well, I can watch from the roof and see if there's movement in the town, as well as what the deal is with the fog. Knock on the window or yell if I need you.
That sounds good.
That sounds good.
Then I will do just that. I will acrobatics my way up to the roof.
Good luck. Where I'm going, I don't need luck. That's you. That's what you say.
27 acrobatics check.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
Wow.
you don't need
I
luck.
don't need luck. I'm plus 9 acrobatics. That's my shit.
Desmond, you swing out of the window and you swing up to the roof almost effortlessly.
Almost.
Still takes a little effort.
Can
You
you
hear
imagine
the,
him-
you hear some footsteps go into the room next to you, and the door shut.
The room next to.
To Kira.
Okay.
And
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's in between us, isn't it?
But I thought we were all in one room.
it would
Right?
be adjoining.
We were to talk, but we're not. We have 2 rooms.
Well, why don't you stay in there? Because we were still talking when I got to the roof, right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
See anything?
Shall I make a perception check?
I'm assuming I'm.
Go for it.
Oh,
All of us,
to see
or
if
just
Yeah.
we got you. I got you. This is my sheet.
Give me advantage.
Oh, thank God.
oh, or just advantage
No, not
for-
you.
Oh.
Derek.
Rude?
Or Desmond.
No,
I
not
mean.
you.
Not you.
What?
No.
Derek
Oh
or
my God.
Not any
Desmond? Which
better.
one?
Thanks, though.
Who's rolling? We're all rolling perception. Desmond's rolling with advantage, right? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Got a 14 gang.
That's it.
Not great.
The fog is thicker now than ever, but you definitely see something in the distance. You're
Do I
not
see
exactly
doggo
sure
still?
what it is. You saw the doggo a little while ago, but the fog actually obscured it completely.
Okay.
You
This
hear
fog's
barking.
really rolling in.
I hear barking.
Yep.
All
I
right.
relay that to the poke my head down by the. I hear barking.
It's probably the dog.
And we should probably go check on it.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
And I'll head downstairs. I don't need much
Yeah,
to get me
climb down.
going.
Following.
Skirt.
Are these horses
me.
just tied up here for the night? They're kind of bedded down.
They're asleep.
Alright.
Their hat is matted black and their boots are black to match.
How high is the roof compared to this ledge?
I would say 1 or 2 stories up. So
It's 2 stories higher than that?
down. You could jump down to the next ledge and then jump down.
I was gonna say, could I jump onto the?
No,
onto
you'd be fine. Oh, that roof?
That roof?
Sorry. Yeah, no, you could jump onto the roof from there.
Yeah, then that's what I will also do. To try to get a better view.
I'm gonna actually follow Desmond, because, yeah, with a bow and arrow.
That's sweet 25 acrobatics.
Every once in a while, you see a head appear out of the fog.
Holy snap!
Missed.
Holy snap! They're everywhere.
Well,
Let me know when
I'm
you're
gonna
done.
re-roll that. Well,
That's.
I'm
not the
guessing
right
I don't
bed.
make it to the roof.
Derek.
Well, no, it's a 15.
Derek,
This-
you sense evil everywhere.
Because I have a spell for that.
You don't even need it.
You're just.
Oh, I don't need it. I have a
Alright, share
yeah.
that with me.
I have that divine sense. I smell the rotting flesh. And then I'll take a knee, and I'll quickly pray to Scopuli. And then I'll get up and take my sword out.
Oh. Yeah, the second I see things, I grab my silver dagger in my armor hand.
Yeah, I ready my bow. Just to.
You hear the dog barking more, and you hear a door open and the dog run inside.
Yeah, I was peeking over the side to see what's up.
You hear shh.
Derek's gonna shout to you guys on the rooftop, and he's just gonna say, "Try to kill all of them."
Oh my god.
Challenge accepted.
You don't see them actually doing anything. The zombies are walking around, and every once in a while they become visible in the fog, and then they disappear.
I'm gonna whisper to Kira. I could throw something and try to get its attention.
Yeah, see if they react.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw. I don't know.
Is there a rock up here?
Small piece of rope or like a tile is chipped. Something.
Towards what?
The one, right? Yeah.
You have to give me a pulse. I'm sorry. One more time.
Oh, I did. It was this one right here.
Oh, okay. It didn't show up for me. I'm sorry. The small piece of rope you said.
I was like, or like, yeah, because I have 50 feet of rope. I would cut some, or there's like a piece of
Okay.
tile on the roof.
One or the other.
Well,
The
is there tile on
tile's
the roof?
probably not bad.
Tile. Yeah.
Yeah.
The tile comes loose in your hand and you throw it. Are you aiming for it or just near it?
I am aiming for it. Yeah.
Closest zombies.
Yeah.
So give me a dexterity with disadvantage because of the fog.
And then it goes, conk, and hits it right in the head. And the zombies out
Great
cold.
rolls. I mean, 13 is not amazing, but straight dexterity.
The tile hits it in the head and then falls to the ground.
I didn't expect
the
that.
zombie kind of shambles along.
As if it wasn't hit, or
No,
does it react?
It didn't react to it, but it definitely did fling off the undead.
Izik, do they all seem to be going in the same direction, or are they just kind of all
No, they're just
wandering?
kind of wandering. You hear barking from the house inside. You hear whimpering.
I go down and knock on the door.
For real?
For real.
You hear nothing.
I take out my lockpick and pick the lock. Yeah, absolutely.
I follow.
No!
Your lockpick snaps in the lock as you go to turn.
You rolled a
You
1.
hear
I
a
critical failed.
scream, a high-pitched scream.
Can we break a window?
Are they by you?
From inside
Yeah.
the house.
I yell back, yeah, to Derek.
All right, let's do this, Leroy. I'm kidding.
Well, we're not in combat yet.
Yeah,
So
I
you
was
could
just
just
seeing
come
how
over
far. Yeah, I'm gonna get closer. I'm gonna start making my way over to this ledge.
Can I see if a window's
guys-
open?
Investigate.
You don't see any open windows.
Can I? No, I mean, I'm trying to open them. Do any of them open?
There's 2 windows. Which one are you gonna try? The left or the right?
Whichever one will open. Right one.
Give me a straight D20.
Okay. Did it work? Oh yeah, it did. Well,
The window's locked. You don't see anything inside. There's no lights.
okay. Try left one.
Give me a straight D20.
Okay. Mother of God, you know.
This window is also locked.
Yes, it is.
You don't hear any sounds at all coming from inside.
What's going on? Did you get in?
No, my lock
No.
broke.
Hmm. So, Izik, how strong does this roof look?
It looks relatively strong.
Are there any?
I mean, as
old-
strong as... It's not as strong as most roofs.
Not as strong as most roofs.
We did hear a scream from inside.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna cover my elbow.
Derek's gonna take a step back, and then run and jump on the roof, and
Give me an
hope that
acrobatics.
it doesn't break. Or maybe it'd be better if it does. Who knows?
Give me
Let's
an
see.
Acrobatics or
Yeah.
athletics, either one.
Well, I'm much better at one of those. Which one would you rather have?
I want the one that you're least good at.
Sounds good. 1. Not a natty one.
And the armor that you're in weighs through the roof. You feel a crash.
Oh
as
shit!
You fall in.
Yes.
That worked out.
As the soot clears from around, you don't see anybody at first,
Oh, that's good.
but you see a pile of matted fur
No.
and red.
Why did this
And
have to be
so
like
it-
every horror movie where the animal doesn't live? Why?
You see a dead man. An elk.
How dead?
His heart is completely ripped out. A look of fear in his eyes.
All right. I'm not even gonna open the door, let them in. I'm just gonna immediately start running around the house looking for whoever did it.
You don't see anything. There's not many rooms.
There's nothing in the house.
There's things in the house, of course.
Okay, there's no one in the house.
There's no one else
person?
in the house that you can see.
All right. After my search, I'll go and open the door and let them in. And when I open the door, I'm like looking at the ground. I don't want to look at them.
So we didn't see anything enter this house?
No, you didn't.
What the fuck?
As you look around, you notice the fog is subsiding, and the zombies are gone.
So the zombies don't do shit.
Check
Could be
everything.
illusions.
I
but yeah.
start searching frantically and avoid the dog. Personally.
I'll take the man's body and bring it outside.
Can I perceive
on, old
anything in the rooms that they were found in? Anything unusual?
What are you looking for in specific?
Something that would make them a
Desmond.
target? Oh.
Desmond, who just did the perception, sorry.
Yeah, so I was avoiding the dog, but I was looking around the entire place, trying to see if there was like residue or anything that could indicate how someone could have gotten in.
Give me one moment. I actually have to look about. I'm sorry.
Fine. Keeping you on your toes. Well, hey, while he's looking
Okay,
that up.
So, you don't see any kind of residue.
Okay. But nothing else sticks out. Being out of
Right.
place in the house.
You see a dagger in his hand, but that's
Is the dagger fresh?
it. Looks like he was trying to fight off someone. There's a dagger now on the floor as Derek pulls him out of the house.
Is it just a simple dagger?
Yeah.
With blood on it from whoever killed him, I'm assuming. Do we know any criminology lab centers in the area? Take that as a no.
I got a forgery kit, but no.
Put someone else's blood on it.
Yeah.
You can see, Your Honor.
The dog killed him. Ah!
Clearly, the dog was stabbed.
You don't see any kind of residue at all. You do, however, see something.
I investigate the something.
It's Derek. Hello, he says, as you investigate him.
You see a hatch on the ground.
Kira.
Yeah.
You're
I
small
point
to
to the-
nibble.
I point to the hatch, and I don't know how far Derek has taken the body, but
I've
I think we have to
checked
go.
it
I
outside.
think we gotta follow. This might be to a basement, but this might have led to how they got in.
Yeah,
we
because
need
I
to
didn't
move
see
fast.
anything enter.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Derek. Derek.
Eric! We yell out.
Hey, sorry, what's up?
Follow us.
We yell out.
Uh,
Yeah.
I gotta bury this body, and then
Nope,
I'll
drop the body. We gotta go. We don't have time.
drop the. I can't just leave a body.
We have a
unburied.
hatch. We might be able to catch who did this.
And he runs inside. Where?
And we could, yeah. I try to break open the hatch.
Is it locked?
Don't need to break it open. The hatch opens with very little effort.
Swing
As
that bad
you go
boy
down
open and jump in.
the ladder, you see that it is a small, almost a wine cellar, but a lot smaller, used for storing goods in a cooler environment. The walls are dirt, and very slightly you notice dirt closing.
Dirt closing? Where do we
I
notice
point
it?
and I start trying to like crawl at it and like dig it
It's
out.
already closed and hardened.
What the fuck?
What direction did it lead?
This way.
Into the woods.
The woods.
I guess from where we're going today.
Yeah.
Is it still nighttime? It hasn't been hours, right? Is it still like
No,
early night?
it's still like just after nighttime.
I say we go in the morning with the sunlight. Should be able to find our way around easier.
I'll go back
Right,
to my
but they
roof
might-
and I will watch and
Good
see
idea.
where everyone is tomorrow. If anyone walks into town, They might have their own entrance, but yeah, there's no way
It's definitely smart.
besides checking in with everyone else
Yeah.
and find everyone and go, well, someone's dead and they're gonna come home soon. So those are my only ideas.
It's a good
Right.
idea. I'll bury the body now, just in case.
Thanks. He was nice. I walk out.
Aw.
And I throw the body over my shoulder and whistle as I walk to the graveyard.
Jeez.
I'm kind of gonna be pacing along the roof as quietly as I can and just watch to see if anyone comes through here or here. I'm certain they won't, or if anyone else for some reason comes out of here.
Okay.
I'm just watching everything and I'm not sleeping.
All right.
I'm gonna walk over here, and can I just have Chakra sniff in that general direction? Like up here, wherever.
In this direction.
Yeah, because she has keen smell. So I was just wondering if she smells anything.
How does keen smell work?
Ah. Just says the panther has advantage on wisdom perception checks that rely on smell.
Ooh, I like that. All right. What is she smelling for?
Anything that's
Feces.
off. Whatever smell she may have smelled in here.
Okay. She would not smell anything from inside there out that location.
Even by the dirt?
Anything-
No.
Wait. Do I? Hold on. It's not gonna help. Okay, we're good. Never mind. I had an idea, but it's not a very good one. So we're fine.
Does she react to any smells at all?
No. She does not. Not like negatively.
Okay.
Other than that, it's a beautiful night.
So I noticed
Stars
Kira
glistening in the
doing that.
sky. Yeah.
Kira, why don't you take Chakra to the different houses? Maybe
See
she'll
if she
smell.
can smell anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not that we can go across the river to the other
Right.
shacks.
You'd be
but-
able to go to across the river. This raft you would know here.
Oh, okay.
You would see a rope. You would just pull yourself across.
Oh, okay. To here. Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm gonna have Chakra smell all of the houses over here. Does she smell anything from any of them?
She's
Does
Like,
she react strangely?
I need
then?
you to be. I'm sorry. You really need to be specific on this one. She's not gonna
Does
just
she
smell a
react
bad
differently to any of them?
guy. She does react differently to most of them. It seems like she does smell something like blood.
Blood?
Yeah. But you would also recognize the fact that Desmond did say that there have been many murders in this area.
Right. But they only murder one a night, right?
Okay.
So they've already done their attack.
Now we
Derek,
counterattack
what are you up to?
somehow.
What do you say, Izik?
What are you up to?
I'm burying a body.
Oh, over at the graveyard?
Yeah.
You
I
see a
found the
shovel
graveyard.
left over.
Awesome. And I'm burying this guy, and I'm just doing my little ritual, a little dance, and
Which item are you giving him?
just something out of my rations, because it's the only food I have on me.
I
Pick out all the useful bits out of a ration.
Are You reach into your ration, you find some dried potato, and you place it in his hand.
Perfect.
You cover him with the dirt.
Hell yeah, I do. And then I say a little goodbye, and I don't have any flowers, but I'll look for some that aren't already laid.
You did recognize flowers over at the as you walked into the village.
Okay, so I'll go back and get those and put them down, but for RP, I'm not going to drag my character all the way back.
That's fine.
And then I guess that's it, right? Is that the whole thing?
Is that it?
Is that it?
You should have funeral services.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. Oh, I'm supposed to give him a candle, but I don't think I have any. Oh, I do. I have candles. Yeah, I'll give him a candle. There you
You light a candle at the tip of his grave.
go. That's everything. That takes care of that, he says to himself. And then I'll head back in. Teleport.
Well, they already got their kill. I'm not sure there's anything else we can do.
All I can do is watch and see. Somebody walks back into town, but if they can mold Earth, like, I mean, they would have. And I point to where Jared was like, did they go through this little like land bridge? Is there a tunnel underneath all these buildings?
Well, they can clearly close it up anytime they want to.
Yeah, but if they can mold it, why not mold a tunnel through everything? They had to be going somewhere. They got the heart.
Right.
Did they go into the woods? Did they go back to their house? Do they?
It's a very good question.
Hey, Izik,
Yeah.
can I do an Arcana or a History or a Religion check to see if I can recognize any particular magics that would require hearts or sacrifices?
Give me an Arcana check. Wait, do you have advantage in Arcana checks?
Yes, I do.
Okay, yeah, give me an Arcana check.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, you know there are spells that do require hearts, but you don't remember which ones.
Okay, that's enough info for now.
You do know that they are very frowned upon, and they would be considered darker spells.
Right. Yeah, someone's definitely performing some kind of forbidden magic in those woods, but I don't know what spell they would be charging up with hearts. Can't remember any. I know there's something, but we didn't really pay much attention to those. So we
Yeah,
don't
because this
use them.
isn't really the Lich's MO.
Right.
Sounds like a copycat,
Right.
using the guise and the fear of the Lich to do whatever they want.
And whatever they're doing, they need a lot of hearts. Well.
I didn't check to see if the dog's heart was gone. Did either of you?
No, I did
Heart?
not.
Oh, heart. I didn't bury it yet, so I could go back and check.
Find out.
I don't really like burying animals. Usually I let someone else do it.
Oh, well.
My eyes are
Well,
just gonna
I
look
think-
back and forth between them. I'm just gonna make like a face, like almost like I'm eating a lemon. It's like sucked in sour, and I'm like looking back and forth.
Desmond puts one finger up to his nose.
I do too.
Nose goes.
Nose goes.
Well, guess that leaves you, Chakra.
Chakra can't do it.
You look down at Chakra, and she was already touching her.
Chakra can pick up with these things called context clues.
I love it.
That's great. Tell you what, I'll do it. How about that? And I'll just check for the missing dog heart. Okay. Yeah, I'll just it's totally fine and normal for me to do something like that. He's just mumbling to himself as he walks away. Everything's gonna be okay.
And Akira, I'm like, I've only got 60 feet of dark vision, man. I can see both the entrances to the town, and that's it. Like, not infallible, but I'm doing the best I can with my abilities.
As you go in, you do see the dog is covered in blood,
Oh,
but it
gosh.
looks like multiple entry wounds. Not with a blade, but with magic. And the heart is still intact.
Ugh. He shivers. And he'll, do I have a blanket? Is there a blanket or a rug or something, or like a carpet in the house I can roll up?
You see a blanket on the cot.
Yeah, I'll pick up the dog with the blanket. And I'll also bring it outside. And I'll bring it over to the spot where the shovel was that I left over here at the graveyard.
Are you
Feels
burying
weird.
it with his master?
Feels weird
Or her
burying you
master.
here, but here goes. And I'll just dig a hole at the feet of the last grave I dug up. And I'll put the dog there. And I'm not going to do like a funeral or anything. I'm just going to bury it. And I'm going to
Very
leave the
nice.
blanket over it so I don't see it. And then fill it up.
Give a
with dirt.
constitution check for me.
Why? Don't make me cry. Hey, that's pretty good.
You start to sniff a little bit, but you're relatively strong about this whole thing. You've buried bodies before.
Not dogs, but bodies. Yeah, and then when I'm done, I'll go back and just like I'll be a lot slower on my path back this time, and I'll be taking in the scenery a lot more, very reflective. But no tears. And then shoot it up, I'm back. So, any progress when I was gone, or?
I just saw the hole that Izik just made in the roof.
Be good.
Oh,
Be
yeah.
good.
Yeah,
Yes.
its heart was still there. It doesn't seem that it died in the same manner. It's like, did you say it was like magical attacks, Izik?
It seems like magical attacks.
Like magical blades, or like fireball
Inflict
shit?
wounds.
Give me an Arcana check.
All right, it's better.
You would recognize that spell as Magic Missile.
Oh, okay, just Arcana. Okay, yeah, someone killed it with a spell, just a Arcana blast of some sort.
So it's someone magical.
Probably the
And-
same guy we saw leaving.
How long did they say that those two new people were in town?
You want to check on them?
I don't remember.
Said a few days, I think. I don't remember.
But
Did
this
you
has
guys
been
ever go
going
back
on for-
in, or are you talking outside of it?
We're talking.
I'm on the roof.
outside.
Well, he's on the roof, but yeah,
I figured we're on the floor talking up it.
we're sitting in the grass.
They can hear us aside.
We're being kind of quiet, but also kind of loud.
I point to their window and I say, "Are they still in there?"
I peek my head down and take a gander.
you're like
Give me an
bending over.
acrobatics
Give me
check.
an acrobatics check.
There you
Yeah.
go.
That's a 20.
You look in. It's too dark to see, honestly.
I have dark vision.
Oh yeah, you have dark vision.
Right. Yeah.
They're naked on top of each other.
They stuff
Oh,
their
no.
pillows in the bed and.
You see a lump in the bed and somebody standing in the room.
Standing.
Do they look like they just stood up, or they like are standing thinking?
It looks like they're standing doing something.
I point at Kira and I go one finger up, and then do like a head under pillow, and then one like, and I move my hands around like, I don't know, doing something.
It looks like they're looking up.
At the
Up?
ceiling?
Yeah.
Can they hear
So
you?
Derek's inside. And he's
And
gonna,
it looks like something is in their hand.
Oh shit.
Derek's walking up the stairs to their room.
I go, like, motion to Kira to like go in so I can maybe break through the window. Shit goes down. I'm trying to get a closer look and see if it's a heart in their hand, or if they look bloody, or.
Okay. And I go in then.
As you look down at the window, the person is looking out the window at you. You both spook yourselves. Give me a constitution check.
Don't you mean spook each
no.
other?
Derek. You almost lose your grip off the roof.
Desmond.
Or Desmond. You almost lose your grip off the roof. He drops whatever he's holding onto the ground. You hear the clank of metal.
And at that point, Derek starts banging on the door. Boo, boo, boo. FBI, open up.
I put my fingers up to my mouth like a
You hear help! Help!
I hear that?
Yeah, coming from inside the room.
Oh my god! And I start banging on the door harder, and I say, let me in! Alright, wait, is it
Door's
locked? Okay, then I open the door. I open the door, and I look out the window to see Desmond. Oh my god. What's he doing? Go ahead, sorry.
It's fine. You see a man pointing at the window. Oh shoot, wrong person. Damn it. There we go. You see a man pointing at the window. There was somebody looking at my window.
Oh,
You look
that's just
down
Desmond.
and you see a dagger on the ground. I
Sure.
heard somebody on the roof, and now they're in my window.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
that's
Desmond.
We've been patrolling. We're
So
just making
their
sure
room would
everything's-
actually be back here. I just want to clarify.
What would be?
Your room would be here, and the other room would be here.
It's all
Wait.
Gucci.
Yeah, then I would have been looking into
Yeah,
the room that they
Gotcha.
were.
yeah. I want to conceptualize.
Yeah.
You see
Okay.
the bed next to him move, and the girl gets up. It looks like her eyes were covered in tears, and she looks up in panic.
Is she naked?
No.
Oh, thank god.
We've just been patrolling, making sure that everyone's okay. So we've been just seeing who's in what rooms. There's already been an attack.
He looks like he's at a loss for words. Who the hell? Who does that?
Well, we
We're
were
gonna
hoping we could stop it from happening tonight, but
I heard a scream. What was it?
That was someone we couldn't get to in time.
He sits on the floor.
And their little
You were
dog
close.
too.
oh, are you still peeking at the window?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go over and open the window, and just stick my head out and be like, "Hey, we're all good in here. If you want to come inside."
No,
think-
I'll look out. Still.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll see you tomorrow then. Worst case.
Mm-hmm. Just call for me if you need me. Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
I keep scanning.
The woman pulls her blanket tighter towards her.
Sorry to disturb you. We were checking in to make sure no one else was gonna get hurt.
She nods and he nods.
I'll pick up the dagger that they dropped and hand it back to him.
Thank
Not
you.
like by the blade. I'm picking it up by the blade, not by the handle. So it looks like I'm gonna stab him. Just to clarify.
Yeah. He takes it.
Okay.
And he puts it on the small dresser next to the bed.
Okay. I head out.
Yeah. Good night. And I'll close the door behind me. That was awkward.
Alright, well. I'll head outside to talk to Desmond. Well, I don't think it was them.
Astute observation.
I don't know if it's anyone in this town that we've seen. Could be, but the only people left are the other person that was with the cart and then the innkeeper. We haven't really seen anyone else.
Fair play, fair play. I might spend an hour in the woods. I don't know. I just want to figure out where they went. Feels
Up
like
north.
we're so close, but yeah.
I mean, we could go out there to see what's going on.
Tap 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 tap.
Are you tapping it?
Just tapping.
Oh.
I think Izik's gotten another match at Overwatch real quick.
Yep.
Yep. So we're top lane. I don't know anything about Overwatch. That's probably right. Oh boy.
You don't know that, Derek.
What?
It's not exactly shoe shaped.
What?
He did a thing. I assume. We're talking to each
There's
other.
shenanigans happening.
We shouldn't be seeing shoe size, but apparently, you know.
Are you guys still investigating?
I just
We were
sneeze. Hold on.
contemplating. Huh?
I had to sneeze. Hold on.
Oh no.
We were contemplating whether or not to go into the forest north.
Yeah, I'm trying to investigate more. See if there's something hidden back there.
Are any of you guys good with Arcana?
I
no.
am.
Besides
I'm not.
Derek. Okay.
No, I have no magic anything. I have no proficiency. I think it means I can still make the roll, but it doesn't get the bonus or something.
Izik, I have questions, but I don't know how to ask them.
You can ask them in characterly.
Do you want me to
It's
just
up
say?
to you.
Okay, all right. So when he sees the mud,
Mud.
yeah, there's mud, and he investigates to see how big the shoe print was. He realizes it's not a shoe print.
Just a little bit of mud.
Where is it?
Like droplets.
No, you didn't notice it the first time, but while you were walking outside with them, you noticed it just on the floor of the inn itself. On the first floor.
Is it leading somewhere? Is there a trail?
There is no trail. Give me an investigation, actually. Give me an investigation.
Well, you already told me the answer.
Well, no. I may be inclined.
Well,
You do see some more going towards the kitchen.
and without telling my team, with my nose pointed to the floor, I'm gonna carefully follow the trail
Scooby-Doo.
into
Go
the kitchen.
Do 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 do.
That's the double doors of the kitchen. Hello?
You don't hear anything.
Is it dark?
Yep. Dark AF. You can see a small amount of light from a candle that's lit dim in a lantern on the wall.
Someone should really blow that out.
It's a covered
And then-
lantern.
Oh, okay. I'll slowly pull my head back on the other side of the door and run outside, spooked out of my mind. Like zoinks! And I run outside.
What's wrong, Raggy?
Oh my
Desmond,
God.
you're good at seeing in the dark, right?
Yeah.
And what about you, Kira?
Nope, but I'll follow along.
Okay, great. I think I found something.
What'd you find?
A trail of mud that leads to the kitchen.
Say no more. Jumps down.
I see it. It was right here, and I point to where I first saw the mud trail. And then I'll say, and I followed it all the way back through those doors, and I'll point to the
Desmond
kitchen.
pulls out
doors.
a big old style magnifying glass.
Jesus Christ.
It seems to be leading this way. Completely ignoring what Derek was saying.
Through those,
Give me
yeah,
an
that door right there.
You what?
Give me an investigation.
Does he get advantage because he has dark vision and a magnifying glass, apparently?
He doesn't have a magnifying glass.
I don't
When he
know
said he
if I-
did.
It's flare.
Unfortunately, only with Derek's help do you see the actual mud. You were looking in the wrong place.
Do I notice?
I mean, he did point it out, so...
Oh, okay. Well, never mind then. So we followed into the kitchen?
Yep.
Greedy is the double doors to the kitchen.
Use the staff again. It gives away our position.
That's true.
You don't see anything. You see a storage room, though.
Is there more mud?
You don't see any more mud.
Can I investigate this room for like scratch marks on like where furniture could move on the floor, like if it did, or
Give
anything
me
sneaky?
an investigation.
better?
You see a cellar door. Very
And I go.
obvious cellar door.
Okay.
Well, Derek, might need to go another room over. I start to open the cellar door.
Oh.
As you go down, you find a whole bunch of wine kegs in a dirt cellar used for cooling.
Another underground location.
Is there any wet spots on the floor?
No.
Is there any wet spots in my pants? Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh my God, same.
That's cool. What's yours?
Oh my god.
Mine's pee.
No.
Can I perception
Mine's,
anything in the cellar?
What?
Can I perception anything in the cellar? Anything that catches my
Perception or investigation? What are you looking for?
eye? Anything that sticks out to me.
It's a cop out.
I don't know. Then I won't, because I honestly can't think of anything. Because he already did scratch marks and.
How about more mud?
Well, it was before. Yeah. Well, I looked
Well,
for
the dirt
water. I didn't
is
look
on
for-
the floor.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, it would be a dirt floor.
Yeah.
How about solid earth?
What?
I don't know. I'm just thinking about how in the last place, the hole closed up and it was solid, but the
But
whole
then it
floor
would
would be
just look
solid.
normal.
So, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Let's give up.
Are you
Derek
looking
says.
for solid earth?
Are we looking for what?
Solid earth.
I feel like we're gonna find a lot of it.
Yeah, isn't it the whole floor?
You
Or do you have a-
notice... give me one. Give me a persuasion. Or persuasion.
Perception.
Persuade me.
Give me an investigation. Or perception.
Oh, well, that was perception.
You notice the wall in the corner has a lot of solid earth. It looks a little bit more solid than the other walls.
Really?
They don't have a spade? Shovel? Maybe dug a grave earlier today, you know.
He would have left the shovel over there unless he
Yeah, I
carried it
left
with
the
him.
shovel at home. At home, at the graveyard. It's not my house, just to clarify.
What direction does this solid wall lead?
This way.
The horse moved.
Okay. Um,
So right here, we need to dig.
no, I should just dig through the wall on this building. Because it's less weird than digging in this one. We could try to dig through here, but it might
Let's
lead up
dig
to a
down
tunnel.
right here.
Yeah. This
Well, then
person's
let's
clearly
go
not
do
going to
it.
use their spell. I mean,
Who's
I
this?
assume spellcasters can only do it a couple times a day, right? So it's not like they can keep carving out an
Yeah.
entire tunnel. Like,
Yeah, they
unless they're a
can.
mega god and they're going to murder us in 1 second, in which case we're fucked anyways. So, like,
I just wish there was something we could track them with, you know? Some kind of object that they keep on them, but we haven't even seen them. As soon as I see
Yeah,
them, I
like
can track them.
like a heart of a body of someone we met.
Yeah, but I don't know what his heart looked like.
Looks like
I
a
don't know if
heart.
that matters. Maybe it doesn't. Let me see if that matters. It looked like a heart, right? Yeah, it has to be an object that's familiar to me, so... Not gonna be able to track him by a heart I didn't see. Because it was on
Yeah,
the
you actually
inside of
didn't even
him.
meet this dude. I did. So.
Yeah, I never even talked to this man. So... I think we're just gonna have to find something else.
Well, why don't you get the shovel and we'll start digging where we saw the stuff at this place.
Better idea. Better idea. How about we cut everyone open tonight so I can get very familiar with the way their heart works. So that tomorrow
Are you
tomorrow
evil?
night.
Are you evil?
No.
Because that's something an evil
So-
person would say.
So that tomorrow night when their heart's ripped out, I can track it because I'll know
How
what
are you
all
gonna
the
stitch them
hearts of
back up?
everyone looks like. Oh, we don't need to.
But then who the hell is this person going to try to steal a body from?
Oh yeah, so I guess
Us?
everyone leaves town except for me.
This plan
actually not
sucks. Kira. Start walking away.
Maybe we should kick everyone out of town though, and because then it has to come for us, and then we can just fight it head on right then. No one else will die.
Or it can be part of the town.
You don't think someone in that town did it, do you?
I mean,
All right.
Possible.
New plan. We'll have a rotating cast.
Doesn't keep...
Only one person that is unconfirmed will be with us all night. And if they try to steal our heart, then we know it's them.
Doesn't
Is it
take
enough?
the time and goes all the way back to get the shovel. He picks up the shovel and he walks all the way back to the
Well,
house.
This house
I-
over here. Okay, we'll
I'm gonna
follow. We're
follow,
going to this
yeah.
house,
That's all I got.
and then we dig through the wall.
That closed, yeah.
It's gonna be real
Are you
tough.
trying to dig through it?
I'm trying to dig through where I saw the hole close, and I'll
You dig
probably...
in and it crumbles. A large tunnel. Well,
Oh!
actually, 5 foot by 5 foot tunnel.
Yeah,
I have to crouch, but I can fit.
that's what I thought.
It seems to
is
lead
it
forward
lit?
about 20 feet and then turn to the left and right. No, it is not lit.
You lead the way, Desmond.
Yeah, I take up the staff of continual flame, and
You don't need to. You have dark vision.
yeah, but you guys want to see.
Well, I'm just gonna fall behind you, and you tell me what to do.
Yeah, but if there's traps, I don't want to die first.
But if there's traps, then you'll see them because you have dark vision.
Is that how that works? Okay. And I kind of slowly lead us ahead, while checking for traps.
I'm just gonna follow the sounds of his footsteps.
Follow,
and
yeah.
occasionally grab his shoulder when I get scared.
You follow the tunnel, and it seems to go to every house in the entire village.
Of course it does.
Mole people. They all
Does
live
it
underground.
go across the creek?
It does. It
Wow.
seems to go under the creek.
Yeah.
It takes you a little while longer than normal, but it does go under the creek.
So are there any tunnels that don't lead to houses? Like additional tunnels?
What do you mean?
Like,
Are there more tunnels than there are houses?
yeah.
No.
Oh.
There are only tunnels that lead to houses.
So it's definitely someone.
We could open a hole for all of the tunnels so everyone
Or
tomorrow
we can
finds out.
plant a trap down here.
Well, we have to fix the hole we already fucked up.
It's not hard.
It was hard-packed earth. I can't do that. I'm not magic.
It just has
How do
to
you-
be
how do you-
convincing enough. That he goes through it once and fixes it himself.
What?
It just has to be convincing enough that when he goes through it once, he'll fix it himself.
We either have to have someone literally stand here, wait for someone to walk by, or
No, we put a landmine in here. I don't know. Obviously, some kind of magic. What about some kind of tripwire that latches an object onto someone that I can track?
that sounds very complicated. We could just try to find the person and confront them.
That's so easy.
Well, if we go down each of these, maybe we'll find out who did do it.
wanna
Because
split up?
Maybe one of these
No.
opens up into someone's like laboratory or something, you know?
yeah, like see what it opens up into for everyone.
You do notice that the most traveled route is the traveled route here.
So the inn where we found the muddy footprint.
Which makes sense. Well, they weren't footprints, but it makes sense because that's where most of the people are. So probably where most of them died.
Is there mud on the old dude? Thinking back to when we were in his room.
I don't remember. Don't think so.
Could also be the inn owner.
Innkeeper.
I never met him.
I did. He thought it was all undead. Whereas...
Wait, did he not mention the lich?
No, he did not. And he also thought the lich was fake. Or at
People
least
that I
he...
talked to said that the lich was what was coming here.
Right.
You think
That
it's
was
the old man from the that
I
runs the
think-
inn?
It's one of the two.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, we do have it narrowed down to 2 people. We could just take them both and then...
Tie them up to back to each other, and first one to tell the truth doesn't die.
I think I've seen this in a book, a play that my parents performed.
Ah,
I think I know how it
I
works.
think I saw that one too.
My father's
Are you
really
getting
a brilliant
in front of
actor,
them?
isn't he? We don't need to. We're gonna tie them up and kick their lily butts. We're gonna go bang bang, kapow. You know what I'm saying?
I think we should investigate both routes.
You would say that.
Well, so this goes into the cellar for the innkeeper.
Yeah.
And we didn't notice footsteps go anywhere else. There was just some mud leading to the kitchen where this was.
That might have been the last bit of mud, unless there's some leading to other rooms in the inn that we haven't seen yet.
Right, but why would he go if there's people especially us, new people coming in, why would he go for this house?
Because maybe he plans them out ahead of time, or he's been eyeing
Maybe.
this particular person for a while. There's a few options it could have been.
That's true.
Why would he kill the dog?
Has the dog made noise?
That's what I would guess.
Well, yeah, but it's already a fog and zombies everywhere. The guy, already has a quick escape.
Yeah, but the dog would maybe start barking if there's a body there, and then maybe the next time the dog sees that person, the dog would react differently. Dogs are smart. The dog might be smelled something. I don't know.
You're right. Yeah, the dog witnessed this guy.
Right.
Think the dog bit him?
Possibly.
Think maybe we could find
We could
someone with a
check
bite
tomorrow.
mark on their arms or legs?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll have
Seems
everyone
like-
stripped down to go for a nice streaking in the and a skinny dipping in the creek, and we'll
I mean, it's only one of two people.
I mean,
Let's just take
maybe.
them and check them for bites and interview them, and then make our decision.
Do we want to wait till morning or now?
no time like the present. If they're a magic user, they might have been able to heal themselves. Who knows?
Yeah, true. They are. We don't want to give them enough time to rest to get some spells back. We should probably go now.
Okay.
All right,
Innkeeper
let's
first?
go knocking. What?
Should we do
Innkeeper? Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
And check for mud by his door, by the,
On his
anywhere
hands.
else.
Yeah.
Yeah, everywhere.
Right.
And then we kick open the door to the inn that we have keys to.
It's unlocked.
Izik, we have a plan. How do you feel about it?
He feels like it's a plan that will
I'm
probably
very
go very
interested
wrong.
in how
He's
this
very
plan's gonna
I
go.
hope Izik's just going like, it's the lich, you fucking idiots. Like, what do you?
I'm very interested right now.
Is that code?
No, I'm very
It's
interested.
totally code.
So
He's
you're
lying.
going into the inn. Where are you going first?
the innkeeper.
I'm checking for mud on any of the floors and other surfaces anywhere leading up to the dude's whose room we
The
were
only
in.
mud you've seen is the mud that you've seen.
That
Okay.
led up to the
You'll-
kitchen.
You can give me another investigation to see if you find more.
Yeah. I'm going to use my inspiration and re-roll that die.
You wouldn't.
I rolled a 3, by the way, for a total of 8. And I rolled a natural 1. Woo!
You
What a
have
waste of an
forgotten
inspiration.
What mud looks like. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
No, you do not. You do not see any mud besides the mud that you've
Nice.
seen.
So mad about the inspiration.
Well, do we know where his room is?
You would know where his room is. You've seen him sleep there. It's right next to the kitchen.
Should we
It's
just
right next to
knock?
the. It's right next to the kid. Well, that's convenient. All right, let's go. Yeah, let's. No, we don't need to knock. Let's just open its door. I jiggle the handle.
Oh my god.
Door is locked.
Hey, hey Desmond, do you still have that lockpicking kit?
Yeah, I've only got like 3 pins left though. Fuck this up.
Well, don't. I whisper.
25. I didn't fuck it
Wow.
up. For once.
Give me another roll.
Okay.
Another lockpick.
Yeah, because this one's a bit thick.
Ooh.
For what you're
How many
using it for.
25 and a 22. Come on.
You are still able to do it with no issues.
Click. Great. All the doors
Door
squeak
is
in this
very
room.
squeaky.
I imagine that Derek's just the one making the noises.
You open the door, and you see the old man's bed.
Empty?
He holds the blanket up to him. He looks at you. What? Please don't kill me.
We're not undead. We're
Did
just
the killings start when your new house guests arrived?
You can. What?
Did
Why
people
don't
in
you
your
get up,
town
old
start
man?
dying when the people that have been staying in your inn for about a week were here?
Yes.
And you
I'm
didn't
gonna-
think it could have been them?
What?
Uh,
Why would
you
it
guys-
be them? Their village is dead.
Do you know that? Is that truth? Did
And
they
how did it die?
did they just tell you that story?
Give me an investigation and a. Oh God, what is it called?
Insight?
Yep.
Investigation is well bam. Natural 18, not bad.
Can I do an
Insight.
insight?
Natural 1!
Insight. You cannot tell what's going on. Investigation. You notice there's dirt on his boots in the corner.
Well, there's dirt everywhere, so.
Insight. You cannot tell what's going on. It's too dark.
I throw the dagger that we picked up from the man in the other building up, and just to see what his reflexes are.
He hides under his covers.
Hey. That.
I draw both my weapons. He's got mud on his boots.
Hold on, give Izik a second.
Of course, I didn't suspect that when I was wondering the murders. What a silly question.
I'm guessing you're looking for undead.
Just that last sentence.
No. You don't sense anything like that.
Okay. I'm gonna stand the guy up. I'm gonna yank him out of bed and stand him up.
He's in pajamas.
I don't
He looks
care.
Terrified.
Well,
You guys are in the room with me, right?
yeah.
Okay. All right. Take it off.
What? What? Off?
The pajamas. Take them off. I gotta search you.
Do I sense anything magic from this guy?
Are you saying you're seeing it for a dog
Do you
bite or
have Arcana
something?
check?
I'm not gonna tell him that.
Who has advantage on Arcana? Those would be
Oh
the
my
only things you can
Me?
check.
I have. What am I checking with Arcana?
If you sense anything,
Like
Oh,
any
well,
magic?
I did with my last spell, but well, there you go.
you don't.
I'm ordering
Why are you
him.
getting on me about my boots being muddy? I'm sorry. I was working in the gardens.
Don't care. Let me see your arms and legs.
He doesn't take off his clothes. He's just very scared. He's shaking. His knees
There's-
shattering back and forth.
There's a
rolling.
tunnel under your inn. Is there something you want to tell us?
What? Of course there's a tunnel. I store all my goods there.
In the tunnel that leads to all the different houses?
What tunnel are you talking about?
Really not the one where you store all your goods. It's not much of a tunnel if you're just storing goods in there, huh?
Are there any dog bites on his arm, or any cuts or anything? Any
You don't
scrapes?
see any bites.
All right, and then I'll do his
I
legs.
think it's his
I'll
guess.
hike his pants up. Check his legs.
He begins to cry. Who
I don't
are
care.
I think
you
we're
people?
0-1. I think we're 0-1.
Any scratches, marks, bites on his legs?
You see some scratches on his hands.
Anyone know medicine?
I do.
Oh, I do
Oh,
too. What's your
you-
medicine?
4.
4.
And
What's
you-
yours? 4. Mine's 5. Okay, I'm gonna check out his hands and see if I can figure out what caused the cuts.
They look like very shallow wounds. Things that you would get from thorns.
Thorns?
Okay, gardening.
Like something abrasive, gardening, yeah. You don't wear gloves? I say to him.
I lost them.
You lost your gloves?
I'm gonna need you to calm down. We believe that the two people that have been staying at your inn are.
Chakra recoils back a bit, and you also
him?
smell something.
From
Did he
him.
fart?
Yeah, he peed himself.
Ugh. Well,
You've been holding on to that one for a while?
Derek!
What? It could be our guy, all right?
This man is clearly unfit.
why?
And what's
One
going to happen if we
question.
let him go and he's the one?
One question for you, sir. I turn to the innkeeper. Why didn't you mention the lich in your story about who comes at night?
Because everybody has theories.
And you don't think it's the lich?
No, she's a story.
How long have you ran this in?
40 years.
It's not this man. You guys are insane. And I walk
No,
out.
I'm not saying it's him. I'm just wondering
Th-
if maybe
You're,
it's the
you're
other
still
guy.
complicit in Derek making this poor man piss himself.
Well, that
Desmond's fucking out.
Wait,
I didn't
Desmond,
say
come back.
anything. I didn't say anything
Right.
before he pissed himself.
Fine, and I'll let the guy go. I'll stop holding on to him.
I follow Desmond. I just wanted to ask him
Lapses in the
because I was
forest,
wondering
Tommy.
if it's related, if the other guy has the incorrect story. If them saying it's the lich, if they're the ones that did it then.
Well, they are the one that just got murdered, so probably not.
Well, them and the person that was with them.
It could be that guy across the river, yeah.
That's who I meant.
But if the most tracked path was to the inn, it is likely someone who's in the inn.
True, unless they've just been going there to kill anyone that visits.
Well, wherever they're leaving from and then coming back to, that's 2 trips, right?
True.
So if they're always making 2 trips to that place every night, it's going to have a lot more foot traffic than a place they're going to one night. If that makes sense. Anyway,
So it has only started since those people came to town?
yeah, that's what he was saying.
That was the first thing
And-
I asked.
Right. And their town was destroyed? And everyone was
That
killed?
was their story.
But yeah, when we went in there, they weren't doing anything. The guy just had a knife.
Well,
Yeah, it's
Was
almost
it-
like he was standing there because he just got back. Was pretending to be someone else.
there was a guy and a woman in there.
Right.
Mhm.
Who did
didn't
we
notice
see when we
anything
first
in there,
walked
though.
in? Wasn't it 2 guys? I don't remember.
No, it was a guy
No, it
and a
was a
girl.
guy and a girl.
And then there was
They're
the
sharing a
was-
room. I thought.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought they had 3 rooms. Oh, 3 rooms total. Right. Okay, that makes sense. I don't know why I thought there was
just
4 rooms
Would
total.
have thought we would have noticed something more, but
Okay, so let's go check on them again. Maybe it's one of them and not the other. Okay.
Awesome.
Sorry for the intrusion.
oh, I thought we already left.
Well, I'm still there. I'm still there. Sorry for making you pee yours. Look, just in your basement. Just check the walls. There's you might find something. Okay, bye. And I'll close the door behind me. And we'll. So then we talk, and then we decide to go to the guest room, right?
Mhm.
All right. So we'll go to the guest room. He's like, we're back in front of the guest room.
The guest room begins, or the guest room is unlocked.
Should we knock?
No.
Open the door.
You're all in front of the room.
Yep.
As you open the door, you notice 2 people standing, eating a heart in front of you. They look at you.
and we
thought-
didn't notice
Stare at
anything
you.
coming in the first time?
Their mouths are full, and that is where we'll end the session.